Check juicy music.
I can't too far to be going back. I got that bread from straight scratch. Catching them boxes and flipping packs. Pull up on serving exotic J's. 448 got me up and paid. I went and got it, I'm self-made.
Welcome back to another episode of Have You Chased Your Check Today. I'm Chris Mills.
I'm Alan. We'll conversate for a few.
Yes, sir. And we back, and this is a collab episode right here. Yeah. And we live at Shane Gang's album release party / concert / networking event. It's a whole lot of different things going on under one roof. And we got a special guest in the building right now. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to the people.
Oh man, I'm Skyzoo, Brooklyn, New York, MC, lyricist, ghostwriter, the whole nine, man, and I'm here with the people, man. You know, it's good to be here.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you.
Yeah, likewise.
How you feeling coming off that stage?
All's good, man. It's always good to rock. You know, North Carolina is a special place for me because I feel like when you're an artist, you have a list of cities and states and countries that you go to where certain ones you know are really, really your pocket and your bag, you know what I mean? So like for me, of course, New York, LA, Chicago, DC, places where it's always packed, it's always sold out, and the love is always like ridiculous, just beaming through. And North Carolina is one of those, you know what I mean? I've never had a light show in North Carolina. So even though this was Shame's show featuring me just for a few records, you know, I love being out here because, you know, y'all are like family, you know what I mean?
We hip-hop fans out here, man.
100%.
Hip-hop fans, man. We appreciate the art.
Yeah.
And we appreciate artists like you, man. And,
oh, man, that's real.
I see it shows. I see it, the energy.
Yeah.
It shows.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I want to start off by saying first, your latest album.
Yeah.
Hands down classic.
Thank you. The Mind of a Saint?
Mind of a Saint.
Thank
Put
you,
it up there with Peddler's Thing, Salvation.
Thank you. Yeah, it's special, man. You know, I'm not big on you know, breaking my shoulders and pat myself on the back. You know, I let the people do that for me. But yeah, the Mind of a Saint is it. You know what I mean? It truly, based on what the people saying and just what it represents and what I did and just how many layers there are to peel back, it truly is a masterpiece, man. So I'm honored to get those feelings and thoughts and all those things from y'all and be able to see it and be like, yeah, you know, it really is. So thank you.
Right, yeah. One thing I noticed in following your career is that all of the albums and songs are heavily themed.
Always.
And of course, The Mind of a Saint is you writing from the perspective of Franklin Saint from Snowfall.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that concept to execute that?
Man, it's a wild story, you know. I got a homie, and I've been shouting him out in every interview, man, because he started it. Shout to my man, Kerry Watkins. He's an executive, a top-ranking executive with the Portland Trailblazers, of all places. But he's one of us. He's a hip-hop head. He looked like us.
Right.
He's our generation and all that. And, you know, we've been cool for a little while now. And he's been a fan of mine forever, been a supporter forever. And one day he hit me, he was like, man, Theo vs. JJ is top 3 Skyzoo projects ever, you know, showing love. And he was like, yo, man, you got to redo that. You got to do, you know, Avon vs. Franklin. Talking about Avon from the Y. And I was like, man, so we was going back and forth. And I was like, man, that don't match, man. You know what I mean? So we kind of was, you know, messing with each other, going back and forth. I was like, that don't match, man. Because the thing about Theo vs. JJ is it's the yin and the yang and the dichotomy and the juxtaposition of the grass is always greener. Right. That's what that project is about. That's what that EP is about, you know? Like, you on one side of the fence like, yo, man, I wish I was in your shoes. And the other one is looking back like, I wish I was in your. So that's what that project is about. So I was like, Avon versus Franklin, that don't work, you know what I mean? So we kind of was messing around, but he kept hitting me about it for like the longest. You got to do that. And like the 5th time he asked me about doing it, I said, you know what, bro? You might be onto something. I'm not gonna do that, but I think I'm gonna take that idea and kind of flip it and bounce it. And I was like, I think I'm gonna do a whole joint rhyming as Franklin. And he was like, yo, that's gonna be insane. What the? I don't know if we curse on the show, but he was like, yo, what the fuck? That's gonna be insane, man. I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a whole joint rhyming as Franklin.
Wow,
and then that was it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So he was the, you know, he hit the domino. It was a domino effect. You know, he hit the first domino that hit 30 more, and then it turned into this. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's hard, man. That's hard.
Yep.
I think I was reading, bro, if I'm not wrong, it was an article. You recently opened a burger spot?
Yeah. I got a restaurant in Atlanta. You know, I live in Atlanta now.
You and Joe? I think I seen it on Joe Scudder's page. Joe?
Well,
Joe
no,
reposted it.
Well, Joe is at a bar, but Joe shows a lot of love. Shout out to my brother Joe,
Yeah,
my
Joe,
brother Scud. That's family right there.
I grew up with Joe, man.
Oh, word up.
Me and Joe from the same town. I grew up with all his little brothers
Okay.
and everything.
Oh,
man.
hell yeah.
Matter of
Word
fact,
up, word
I
up.
used to DJ with Joe when I was a kid. I was a kid DJ.
That's dope.
And me and him DJ together. And then
That's
we
dope.
both kind of went into the music from there.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Joe,
him
man.
posting it was, showing love. But yeah, that's my spot, man. The Burger Bistro out in
Congratulations on that,
Atlanta. Thank you, man. Yeah, I've been I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, but I moved to Atlanta about 4 years ago.
How you like it down there?
Love it. I'm able to do what y'all do, right? Like house, front yard, backyard, side yard. You know what I mean? Like I'm able to do all that for my son. My son was the reason. I was like, all right, he on the way. We got to get down there. So he was born in New York, lived in Brooklyn for a couple months, but he's an Atlanta kid. You know what I mean? And I love it. So it was for him, and it was the best decision I ever made. Still love home. Still love Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn last week. You know what I mean? I'm in New York at least once a month. Okay. To the point where people don't even realize I moved. You know what I mean? People around my way don't even realize I moved because I'm still there so much for business and different things that I'm handling and all that. But I love being in Atlanta, you know?
Ain't nothing like having that backyard.
Absolutely. and in New York, we got to grill because it's Memorial Day. We grill because it's 4th of July.
Yeah.
Right.
In the South, you grill because it's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
we
fact.
need a reason to grill in New York. You gotta go to the discount store, buy a $20 grill, bag of charcoal, pack of wings, go to Prospect Park, you know what I mean, and grill on certain holidays. In the South, you grill just because it's you woke up today, and then that's the way it should be.
That's facts.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
word up.
That's a fact.
So I said if I ever got a chance to ask you this question, I would ask.
Yeah.
When you did Live from the Tape Deck, you got a song called Burn Notice featuring Sean Price. May
My brother and the Rock Ness Monster, absolutely.
Yeah. So I wanted to know, how was that chemistry and just how was it working with Sean Price?
Sean was the greatest, man. Sean was my family. That truly was like family. Shout to Bernadette, that's like my sis. And, I got a ton of love for her. Sean was the best, man. You know what I mean? If you was blessed enough to know him, to meet him, but to know him, Sean was the best, man. The funniest, the illest, such a magician with that pen, such a madman with that pen, the way he reinvented himself in 04, 05.
Yeah.
What he was about to do, like I know where he was about to go and what he was about to do before everything happened, like I know the plans he had of how he was really gonna continue to just be that cult classic, he was already a legend, but like that cult classic, almost like a comic book hero. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I know the ideas and the plans he had to like really, really just turn it up to another level. You know what I mean? And he was on it. Like it was happening. It was in the midst of happening.
Right.
And then everything went down. But Sean was the best, man. Musically, outside of the music. I mean, I go to his house, yo, Slum, come to the crib, yo, Slime, come to the crib, you know what I mean?
Family
he email, yo, Slime, call the crib, you know what I mean? Like, I call the house, yo, what up? Yo, Slime, you heard this new such and such? And we would talk about music and shit, you know what I mean? Or everything. Yo, Slime, call the crib, you know what I mean? Like, that was his thing.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, Sean taught me how to tour. You know what I mean? Like, how to be on the road, how to tour. I remember we was on a tour once. We was on a Duck Down tour. First time we ever toured together. He came to my room for something. He was like, yo, Slime, you got such and such? Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna come to your room. All right, cool. He came to the room. I had a big, stupid luggage bag. Huge luggage. We was on like a 3-week tour. Had a big, stupid luggage bag. Had 8 pairs of sneakers, Jordans and foams and all type of stuff. All type of shit. And, you forget we curse. And he was like, yo, Slime, why you got all these clothes and sneakers? I was like, what you mean? We on the tour. He was like, nah, you supposed to bring 2 pairs of sneakers, bro. 1 pair for the stage that's like perfect and mint and all that, and 1 pair of kick-arounds that you just beat up when you in the tour van all day and going to the gas station and all that. Yo, why you got all these clothes? What you doing?
Give you that OG game.
He was like, yo, man, I was like, yo, I gotta go do laundry. He was like, you doing laundry? He was like, bro, you supposed to buy a bunch of cheapo boxes and cheapo socks and throw them shits away every night, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that's real. And ever since 2010, that's how I tour. You know what I mean? So he taught me how to tour.
You went in tour mode. You went in tour mode on a vacation mind.
Right. You know what I mean? So I grew up, fly guy and gotta be right and fly. He taught me how to do that, but how to tour at the same time. He's like, yo, bring 1 perfect pair for the stage, and all your clothes match all your clothes with that one pair.
Yeah.
And then the other pair is your kick arounds. And I was like, word up. He was like, yo, throw all your drawers and socks, throw all that shit away every night. Get the cheap joints off Fulton Street and throw all that shit away. I was like, all right, word up. And that's how I tour now.
That's dope. That's dope.
That was
dope.
my brother.
OG embraced you like that.
That was
man.
my brother, man. Sean was the reason I signed a Duck Down, man. When we was talking and doing the deal, he was talking to Drew Hine Buckshot, and we was already in the middle of getting things going. And he told Drew and them, like, yo, we have to sign Skyzoo.
So he was influential.
Yeah, and they was like, nah, we're going to sign him. And he was like, no, we have to sign Sky. Like, don't let that slip away.
Yeah.
Almost like a player being a free agent.
Yeah.
And then you telling the team, yo, don't let Kevin Durant slip away. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Right.
And, you know, Drew was like, yo, Sean, we're going to sign Sky. Like, it's happening. It's in the work. He was like, all right, sign Sky. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, that was my brother, man. And shout to Burn and the whole family, you know what I mean? And yeah, Sean's my family, man.
That's dope, man. R.I.P. Sean Price.
Absolutely, all day.
So, you all right?
She was giving me a signal.
I said we should wrap it up. Okay. Oh, we're going to wrap it up then, man.
Okay, yeah. Well, listen, man. The Mind of a Saint is out right now. I'm honored. Thank you, man. I'm honored and privileged and blessed to be able to sit here and say all I've seen is perfect, classic, 10 out of 10, you know, everywhere. You know, perfect, belongs in an art museum. Like, they've said everything. You know what I mean?
I'm tapping in tonight. I'm late to the party, but I'm tapping in.
Well, let me tell you this. If you've never seen Snowfall, you'll love the album. You'll be like, yo, it's a crazy album. If you've seen Snowfall, you will literally be like, oh, no, this is different, which is probably how you feel because you know the show.
Right.
Yeah.
If you've seen the show, if you're a diehard fan and you've seen every episode, you're going to be like, oh, nah, I don't know anybody else who's doing something like this year. You know what I mean? And the thing about it, the album is seasons 1 through 5. Because when I released the album, season 6 wasn't out yet.
Okay.
So now with season 6 out where they finished the series, I'm going in to do more records to wrap it up. So there's a deluxe version coming, so we're going to add like 4 or 5 more songs. Shout to the other guys. I'd be remiss to not mention the other guys. My brothers, they did all the beats. So the album is Skyzoo and the other guys. It's a 50-50 album. You know what I mean? They produced the entire album. So, and they out of D.C., so I'm going back to D.C. in a couple weeks to get these last 4 or 5 records done and tie up Franklin's story. You know what I mean? So it's
that's genius.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been wild, man. Shout to Damson Idris. You know, he was talking about the album in Rolling Stone, and you know, so it's been a wild ride. You know, the Snowfall team is fully aware and all in on it, and the actors in particular. And shout to my man Trevor Engelson, the executive producer of the show, who's been all about the album since the moment I told him about it. So it's just been a blessing, you know what I mean? And it's been nice. So The Mind of a Saint is out right now everywhere that you get, you know, you're streaming and all that. And the vinyls are out right now. I actually have vinyl on me. So, you know, we rocking and rolling.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up right there, man. That's genius, though, bro.
Thank you, man.
That's some next level creativity right there, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
High level art.
Thank you. Yeah, it was. There's so many layers to it. You know, the genius of it, and I know y'all said y'all gotta go, I'll leave you with this. The genius of it is the things that I did and the things I was not able to do. You know, like for instance, when I made the album, I said, okay, it's the 80s, right? The album takes place in 1986. Right. But if I got a bunch of 80s sounding beats, Beastie Boys and Run DMC sounding beats, nobody would be into that in 2023. Right. Can't do that. Because it would get dated. You'd hear it once and be like, yo, that was dope, and be done with it. Right. I'm from New York. If I got a bunch of beats that sound like Pete Rock and Large Professor and all the stuff that I always rhyme to that I love, it'd be like, wait a minute, but it's an LA story. That don't make sense. If I got a bunch of LA beats, it'd be like, yo, he's from New York. That don't make sense. So there were so many things I had to make sure to not do, as well as so many things I had to make sure to do. So many things in the show I couldn't even talk about because Franklin wasn't there for it. You know, on the album, I mentioned Lucia one time. He only met Lucia one time. So as viewers at home, we saw Lucia for 2 seasons every episode. He saw her once. So I can't talk about all the stuff with Lucia and Gustavo and Pedro. Right. He didn't know none of that. He wasn't there for that. Yeah. So those are the things that I had to make sure to do and not do to make the album art.
Those
You know,
details
so-
right there make it stick.
Absolutely.
Though, man.
And that's the stuff you get later when you keep listening. Like, wait a minute. Oh, that's why he did that way. Oh shit, you know, and it just keeps going, man. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I know y'all wrapping it up. I see Shorty in the back with the Chappelle Show box. Wrap it up. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all, man. It's love.
Appreciate you sitting down.
You know
with us,
it.
man.
Absolutely, man. Much love to y'all. Word up.
I hope we get the opportunity to do a full episode, man.
Let's do it, man. One time.
man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Peace and love, y'all.
Peace.
The episode to have you chase your chick today. I'm Chris Mills,
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
and we live, man, at the Shame album release party.
Come on with
Show, party, we celebrating it. We're innocent show. It's all in one.
it. Everything.
We got a whole bunch of special guests today, man, but we got one in particular right now sitting down with us. I'm going to let him introduce himself to y'all.
Yeah. My name is Craig Leonidas. That's Craig like Friday, Leonidas like 300 the movie. How you doing?
Get up, Craig.
Ain't nobody playing but you.
Come on with it. Man.
Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, I
Just
appreciate
fresh
y'all.
off the stage.
Yeah, man. I'm
How
still
you
sweating.
feeling?
Adrenaline, critiquing myself already, but great energy out there. I had a blast.
That's what's
I'm
up.
excited, man. I'm excited. Shame Gang is doing some wonderful stuff, and you let me
sure
grace
is,
the
man.
stage, and the energy's live.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you what, you might be critiquing yourself, but I was watching and you yeah, dope. And you started engaging the crowd immediately.
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had them paying attention, you had them listening and following directions. Even I was out there waving my hand.
My man. I
You feel me?
appreciate that.
So
Participation.
crowd participation off gate.
That's like class, right? Participation, class participation. So
That's it. You get an A.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Hey.
It was dope. It was dope. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So tell me about your journey getting started in the game. Like how long you been at it and where did you start and how did you start?
Absolutely. No, that's a great question, man. I've been in love with music ever since a kid, but didn't really start taking it serious until about 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Right, so relatively late, man. And so I started navigating through the local open mic scenes. That's actually where I met Shame Gang, 2017. I met him at an open mic. He
Nice.
was navigating the scene, and we was kind of competing then, but it was all love. And then 2017, I hit K97.5's Freestyle Friday battle.
Okay.
I did that. I won, so I was
Nice.
undefeated. And then
Nice.
from there, I started catching momentum.
You already know.
We looking for people like you.
Oh man!
Right now.
Hey, listen. When I say battle rapper, I take that lightly. Now, some of these guys, 90 minutes and bars and all of that, I can get in there with them, but it was fun. So freestyling was my thing, and
Yeah.
I've been navigating. I dropped the project a couple years back, gearing up for the next one. So
Okay.
here we are.
What was the name of the first one?
First project was called Indecisive Nature. It was an
Okay.
EP. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Lead singer on it was 2 week notice. I quit. It was mainly about
Okay.
leaving your job, your workforce.
Salute, Cuzzo.
That's hard.
Yeah, man. So that's really what it was, man. I try to rap from the perspective of where I am, like not be a caricature of a rapper. So
There you go. Yeah.
I'm sitting at a desk 9 to 5, so
Yeah.
I'm rapping from that perspective.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My opinion on that is MCs that represent themselves. You may be an embellishment of yourself, you know,
Yeah,
but people that rap from the perspective of themselves have the longest career.
yeah.
You know,
That's a fact.
you know, when you take on a character, then you're gonna run out of stories because your stories aren't real. You know.
Agreed.
So I heard you. I think the last one you performed, you were speaking about mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a real thing out here, and we need that. You know, from a real person though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate you receiving that and dialing in. We know mental health is such a hot buzzword right now.
Yeah.
But that's really what it was about, man. Going to therapy, being the first one in my family to go to therapy,
Come on.
and then rapping about it and throwing everybody off. You know, my mom was actually out there in the stands, so she's like, "Oh, that song makes me uncomfortable," but
Man.
I rap from that perspective, man.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. I love my pop. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Appreciate
That's
that.
dope. That's dope.
That's dope as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. That is. That's what's necessary. You said you got a project coming up.
Yeah, man. I'll be honest with you. It's a tentative release date. It's going to be called Vista, like a viewpoint.
Yeah.
So, and it's supposed to be coming out the end of July. That's tentative.
Wow.
But I'm going to be locked in. It's going to be about 10 tracks.
Okay.
Some bangers. I'm working with a producer named Jerome Scorsese. He's doing the
whole thing.
whole thing.
Nice.
So we're going to lock in, and I'll keep everybody tuned because I'm kind of, I'll pop up, dip off, pop up, dip off. So I got to stay consistent.
Consistency is the key.
That's it.
It is, but it's not easy. It's not easy. I want to know a little bit about the speaking of consistency, right?
Yeah.
a little bit about the business side of the independent grind of being out here. Can you speak about that? Like, how are you dealing with that?
Honestly, everything's all out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's interesting. For me, it's kind of like you take a couple steps forward, a couple steps back, but it's any business. You know what I'm saying? I'm treating myself like a business. So I had to do a lot of learning. I had to be a student, making sure I own my own music, register my own music, all of that. It's a grind, you know? And honestly, trying to learn from Shame Gang.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
So,
yeah, that's something we need to be okay with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is looking to others that are doing what it is that we want to do, that are in our space, and being comfortable enough to let our ego down and learn from them people.
Yeah.
And partner with those people. Shit, I'm partnering with him. I'm learning from him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and we connected with Shane. That's why we here right now.
Right.
Working together.
Yo, it's so dope that y'all said that. I was talking to Madison J, who will be on later, and we literally both had a conversation echoing just what you said. We gotta tuck our ego aside, and pull one up. It's a chain link.
That's it.
We can be crabs in a bucket, or we can be a chain link and keep pulling each other up.
Facts.
So I'm with you, and yeah, man, I'm learning every day about it. Just trying to be around the right people, the right energy, to make sure that I handle myself correctly as an independent artist. So
you want to use that one?
Oh yeah, swap it out.
Yeah, swap out. I got you.
Mine's having a little technical difficulty.
Yep. Perfect. I got you.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Have me all light voice.
get the wires, boy. Get the wires right.
Yeah, we're gonna get that one right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's dope, man. I respect that. I respect your whole your morals behind, you know what I'm saying, being an artist, and being yourself, which is that's unique and special enough within hip hop. You know what I'm saying, just being yourself, you bringing something that the game don't have.
I received that. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. And yeah, I mean, you know, from perspectives, people rap to what they aspire to. You know, when I say being myself, I don't mean that. We want to project what we put out.
For sure.
Yeah, man, I always think about it like the people that are in the car on the way to work listening to Ross and Jay, I'm targeting them. Because I'm them. I'm pulling up, listening to Ross and Jay and all these people and then going behind the cubicle. I want to catch the people on the way to the cubicle. You know what I'm saying? Or wherever, you know, wherever you going. So, yeah, man. That's me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's dope, man. That's dope. That dope. You realizing who you trying to what market you trying to cap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's your what's the word I'm looking for? Your target audience that you looking for. That's what I'm saying. That's good that you recognize that and you kind of see who you.
Yeah. So I mean, if we breaking it down an age perspective, we know that. Well, hip hop used to be a young man's sport. I think now it's a sport of the mind, but. Based on my demographic research, it's between the 25 and up club. But if I can get the right production to bring the younger crowds in, then I'll bring it in. You know what I'm saying? But it's for whoever. I try to sprinkle everything. I'm a student. So I study the bars, I study the storytelling, I study the craft. So if you appreciate rap,
come on with it.
I got it.
Come on with it. I like that. I love it, as a matter of fact.
Receive that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you coming and sitting down with us, man.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. It's all love. Y'all gotta get me back, man.
For sure. We gotta get a whole interview, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that happened for sure.
Hey, man.
Shane put us down right now because we won't put down on your music and that, but now we know we finna tap in.
Hey, man, I love that. That's an opportunity.
Facts.
So, I'm a fan of y'all. As soon as I saw where y'all were added onto the show, I started following. I said, what they doing is dope.
Oh, appreciate that.
I'm just trying to keep up my brand, link with y'all brand, and we can be brand.
Fact.
Yeah. We can do this every weekend.
That's right. That's how this shit. That's how it go, man. That's how it go.
I'm with y'all. I appreciate y'all,
man. Love.
All right, love.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.
We back. Have you chased your check today? I'm Chris Mills.
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
And we live at the Shame Game release album party, man.
Come on with it. We are listening to that Shame Game.
Yeah, facts.
Matter of fact, before we go any further, if y'all have not gone to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, and push play on that Better Late Than Never, you missing out. So do that.
Go
do
get
that immediately.
Go get that now. Go get that. Give it up for that.
Right. Matter of fact, go to the iTunes store and drop $9.99 on that one. It's worth it. It's a playthrough, no skips.
That's facts, man. You gotta get salute to this man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's why we here right now doing what we doing.
That's a fact.
And we got a special guest in the building, man. I'm gonna let this man introduce himself to the people.
Oh my God!
Come on.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's the Super Sauce guy, Icey the boss, man. What's good with it?
Man, what's good with
What's
you?
up with it, man? Welcome to the show.
Oh yeah, man. What's good?
That's a hell of a trademark you got there.
Oh yeah, man. You got to catch their attention every time.
Yeah, I heard it from the stage. I like it.
That's facts right there.
Hey,
That's that
I
trademark.
went to New York like 5 years ago. This dude told me, and it's stuck with me ever since. He said, "You're already a star. You just got to get famous." So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Stick with them every time they see me.
That's a hell of a line right there. That's a hell of a quote.
Yeah.
It is.
That's crazy. That might need to be an album title. You might need to just run with that
Hey,
one.
I try not to say it that much. I just say it on interviews. I know people really know. They skip past the important parts of interviews. They just looking for the controversy. So
Nah, that right there was the important part.
Yeah, the facts.
Yeah, what you say? You already a star. You just ain't famous.
You just got to get famous.
Come on with it.
Oh, man.
Love it. Love it.
Man, groom yourself into that.
Yeah.
That's facts, man. How you feeling, man? You fresh off the stage?
I feel awesome, man. This is what I do. Hey, getting
That's
it
what's
in.
up.
Yeah.
Crowds live in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, I can say, I can cuss?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, look, this shit was lit. Fuck this. No, I was fucking. Nah, it was lit, man. I enjoy myself like I do on stage every time, man. I just go up there and I kind of like black out. I kind of just, I pretend like I'm still in rehearsals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I like that.
I got to catch myself too, because I've been performing these last couple of times with my eyes closed a lot. Because like when I'm doing rehearsals, I just like to envision myself with like Coachella. You know, like y'all seen that video with DMX walking on stage?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I had the
Absolutely.
whole crowd. I think about that every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm performing. So,
Okay.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
hell of a damn moment to keep it locked in your mind. Like,
Hey, look, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Well, that nigga different, boy.
for real.
Yeah.
That nigga different, bro.
He really was. I remember the first time seeing him live. It was like, oh, I get it. I get it now. You see what I'm saying? No hype man, no background vocals.
Right.
Man just giving it up.
But
You see
that
what I'm
man,
saying?
that man give me the chills just praying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
He got me.
That right there just.
Yep.
That right. I feel like that's what kind of made him different too. Like in the midst of all the fire and brimstone and
Yeah.
everything of the world, that man still took time to just drop down on his knees.
Yeah, and pray.
And pray. It's
With
as simple as
thousands
that
of
is.
people every night.
It's important.
You
bro.
mean?
And
for
he
real.
put you on to that if you want on to that just because you was on his wave. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
You
There
had
you
to be
go.
on that.
There you go.
And that's
real,
dope
though.
to me, man. That's like that's dope to have that kind of faith in the midst of all the fire and brilliant
Yeah.
shit you going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is real. It is real.
Yeah.
So, talk to me about some of the songs that you performed while you were up there.
Oh man, yeah, I started off with OMG. I pretty much like now I'm learning which I learned from Shame and Juice. Like it ain't really like if you pushing a project, it's cool, to run through a good amount of those songs. But what I'm learning now is I just do the crowd favorites.
Yeah.
So like I might do like two songs from my album.
Yeah.
But with my current album, Nobody Likes Me, that's out right now. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I started off with the crowd favorites, like boom. The first joint I did was like 4 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's like what they know me for, OMG. You know what I'm saying? Planning the Mick, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Get hyped. Then I did Oh Lord Alone, which is on like 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. But then I finished off with the rock shit and hey, look.
Yeah. It's
That's
working.
That's what I'm on right now.
Okay. Okay.
Leave them
Nice.
lit when you leave the stage. They
Yeah.
lit, energy up.
Leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
That's what that is. I love that. I love that.
You originally from North Carolina?
Yeah, I'm from Roxborough, but I stay in Chapel Hill now.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
what's up.
Yeah,
That's
for
what's up,
sure.
man.
For
That's
sure.
what's up right there, man. That's dope.
Yeah, people's out that way.
What, Roxborough?
Well, from out that way. Roxborough, Henderson, you know what I mean? The general area.
I try not. Hey, look, man, Roxborough did me so. Hey, they made me though, but yeah, they
Yeah, I get it.
I
pressure,
get it.
bro. That
I
shit's so
get it.
small, man. You got to really have
Hey,
$1 million for niggas to be like, oh yeah, I like his music, you know.
Bro,
Yeah,
I feel you, bro.
I feel
I'm
you.
from there. I feel you, bro.
But I go anywhere else. I'm talking about literally anywhere else. Durham, like 30 minutes outside of Roxborough, all the way up to New York, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They fucking love me, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So just,
It's hardest at home, bro. It's hardest at home. It always has been.
I learned that a long time ago,
Yeah.
bro. You can't really want, like, the more you want the love, that's what's gonna tear you down. You just really gotta keep on going regardless whether you're getting it or not.
Yeah. Because the thing is, we love what it is we doing.
Yeah.
It ain't really about the love we get back. You see what I'm saying? It's about the love you put in it.
Yep.
And eventually you'll get it back from the people that care about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's important. And I'm glad you found that early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you found that early.
I mean, I feel like every artist from every city, even if your city popping, you still struggle with that.
I'm telling you, it's always hardest at home.
Even if your city on the map hip hop wise.
Well, I think it's only like the first, like say you like the first couple, like the first 3 out the city.
Yeah,
they don't really get no love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like the little young ones is coming up after they didn't like. Maybe they done took a little bit from that, a little bit from that.
Yeah, but that's what I was just about to say too.
Girls, nigga.
I was about to say it's kind of like dating somebody that don't know how to love. In a
There
sense.
you go.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even know how to, and they.
Yep.
It's just a fucked up ass reaction that you get from them because they don't know how. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, after three fucked up relationships, you probably done kind of
figured it out.
Yeah, and it's that too. And what they're used to doing is falling in love with something that they see far away that they can believe in. Mm-hmm. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
So when they know the person that's there, it's harder for them to buy into the entertainment aspect of it. You see what I'm saying?
I get that. It kills the mystique of it.
It kills the mystique because they know us.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I tested that shit too. Like a couple years ago, I left Roxborough, told niggas I moved to Atlanta. He was like, hey, yo, I charge you. I mean, I pay you $100 for the feature. I'm like, the fuck, nigga, I was just there last week.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, I'm still here and you.
I gotta send it through.
Hey, the cap is real.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Real, man. They just wanted
the cap
I got
is real,
from a nigga from Atlanta.
I used to be scared of the cap, like trying to stay away from the cap because I don't want to be no cap ass nigga. But this shit a part of the hustle.
It's called marketing
to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
It's called marketing.
Yeah. And like you said, if you understand the breakdown of what you just said a while ago of it killing the mystique. If you understand that, then you know how to play. You know how to add
the mystique. That's all you're doing. It's not capping. You're adding mystique.
For real.
It's a difference. You see what I mean? It's a difference. It's something you said.
Give it up for that, man.
Come on with it.
That was game. That was a jewel right there.
Come on, gems on gems, Jews on Jews on Jews.
That was a jewel right there.
It was something you said that resonated with me that Leonidas spoke to when he was on here before. You said you learned that from Shane. You learned that from, you know what I mean, and Juice. So the fact that y'all are out here learning from each other, putting your egos down, and taking what you can from each other in a good way.
Yeah.
Not using each other in a bad way. Because the thing is, you're supposed to use each other. If can't nobody use you, you useless.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So the fact that y'all are using each other for information and for spotlight, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like I can really appreciate that, and it's some grown man shit too.
Yeah, that's real shit. Cause I always tell niggas like, yo, you ain't gonna go nowhere unless you like stay a student of the game and shit. Like if you still like on the same shit you learned 5-10 years ago, like bro, it's 2023. This shit changing every week, every day. You know what I'm saying? Like So like you gotta really like look at this shit that's working. Like everybody out here say they doing music. Shane, Juice, like now me, I got my own little movement. Not little movement. Let me take that back. I got my own movement, throwing shows and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I learned all that shit from Juice and Shane. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Shane. I learned how to then really market myself. Like I get an email. Like when Shane throwing the show, I get an email and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else do that shit. And that make you feel like you got that shit from Lil Wayne or something. You know what I mean?
Come on with it.
Like it's little shit, bro.
And that's what's up. Like you said, that's grown man shit for you to be like, yo, I see in my brother, I see where I need to be. You know, I need to step my game up.
Facts.
But for you to be able to humble yourself enough to go to him and be like, bro, can you? And then for him to be like, I got you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
With nothing in the way of that.
That's one thing about me. I'm an ask, bro.
Yeah.
I'm an ask every time.
Come on with it.
How you doing this shit,
Facts, man.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
And that shit magic when you connect with a nigga that don't mind shining right beside you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shine together.
Yeah, they already know because when I ask a question, I ain't coming to ask the question like, okay, let me copy exactly what you did.
Right.
It's like, okay, I know I'm a whole different person, so it's like everything you did ain't gonna work for me. You know, me and Shane two different kind of artists, but like I still take his marketing tactics and use it towards my shit.
Yeah.
So like it's just little shit like that. Like they know I ain't trying to.
This shit making my day, nigga.
It ain't biting, man. This shit just giving the game, man. Hey, we ain't invent the wheel. We just, you know what I'm saying?
But we roll on them bitches.
Roll exactly.
Come on with it.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Hey,
it's
man.
dope. So I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What's coming next for you?
Shit, man. I'm really trying to put together the Energy Fest. I'm trying to do my first festival this year, July 8th.
Oh, that's
okay.
Hard, man. Give it up for that.
Yeah, it's going down.
Yeah. Stay
It's
tapped
gonna
in
be 2
with
shows,
us.
panels, and all that shit. So yeah, hey man, y'all got to pull up. Matter of fact, yeah,
We
You ain't
in there.
said nothing. You ain't said a word. We'll be there.
We got the invite
gonna be
documented.
lit.
Yeah, it's on tape, so we coming. Hey, when you
Pull
see
up.
us pull up, don't be like, oh shit. 'Cause
No, I'm
it's
like,
on
look,
tape.
set up right there, goddamn.
Yeah, come on. We there. We there.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and just hey, look, I'm on the OMG tour right now. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I do, I got like 26 shows. So I just put all that shit on a piece of paper and called it a tour. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
So
it
I'm just
is.
out here getting it in.
That's right.
So yeah, just look out for my next dates, everybody. I think I'm in the Artist Block Greensboro on the 29th. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay.
Matter of
Okay.
fact, damn, I'm lying.
29th.
Tomorrow I'm in DC. I forgot the name of the club. Tomorrow I'm in DC. I'm leaving at
It'll be on his social media.
Yeah.
It'll be on his social media. What's your socials?
Oh, my sauce guide on IG, man. Really, Icey the boss on Google. It's gonna take you everywhere.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? It's gonna take
Rabbit
you where
hole.
you need to go.
Yeah. For sure.
You got any projects or any new singles about to drop, man?
Man, hey, look, be on the lookout for the Mr. Franklin video. It's finally coming. It's going
Okay.
down. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, look, just keep on streaming my shit. The shit is still brand new. Like, my album is still brand new till I got 1 billion streams. So,
Hey.
hey.
It's
shit is
brand new to everybody heard.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So,
like
look,
it.
we pushing that joint.
Come on.
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, we lit. I
Yeah,
appreciate
for
you.
sure.
Fucking
Hey, appreciate you, man. Hey, we gonna be there in July, so
man,
look
pull
for
up,
us.
pull up. Hey, look,
Yeah.
I gotta get y'all on. Hey, I got my phone now. I gotta get y'all on IG and all that shit before we leave.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna
Yeah,
lock
yeah.
it in.
We gonna get some flicks before you get out of here too.
Yeah,
So
facts,
make sure you
facts.
don't leave the building before we get a good flick out of here. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you sitting down with us, man, talking with us, bro, chopping it up.
So,
Southside shit. Oh my God!
oh my
This shit
God.
sound good as hell in this. I feel like I'm in the studio.
Hey, it's another episode of Have You Chased Your Check today.
Have you?
We live at the Shane Gang album release party, man.
Come on, man.
Show. Party.
Transfer food hall, transfer company food ballroom. Let's go.
Yeah, facts, man.
Hey, before we leave, man, shout out my nigga Shane, man. Look,
Shout
none
out
of this
Shane.
shit would be possible without you, my nigga.
Facts,
we in here
man.
turning up for you, my dog.
That's a fact,
Let's
man.
throw a round of applause for Shane on the
Get
way
that
out.
man, get that man his flowers.
And I'm clapping
Roses.
for you.
Sunflowers, all that.
Sunflower, everything. Yeah. Come on.
We out of here, man.
Peace.
Welcome back to another episode of Have You Chased Your Check today. I'm Chris Mills,
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
and we live at the Shane Gang album release party.
Facts. I'm
And we got
chopping thought.
a whole bunch of special guests in the house tonight, man. We got one sitting down with us right now. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to the people.
All right, I go by the name of Chop for Thought.
Welcome to the
Okay.
show, my man.
Nice. I heard you up there tearing it down.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
King. Thank you.
Yeah, tearing it down.
Yes, sir.
How you
Yeah.
feeling, man? Fresh off the stage.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, tired, you know what I mean? But we good.
Yeah.
Hey, this rapping shit a job now.
Yeah,
This shit is
come on
a
with it.
job.
definitely.
Yo, when you get your energy up, you know what I mean? Like you supposed to be tired.
Yeah.
So you was up there giving that energy. That's
That's a
what that
fact.
is.
That's
That's
a
what
fact.
that is.
That's what we said in the interview before. Like, if you ain't sweating and coming out the stage, you ain't do your
ain't
job.
working.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
there
a
you
fact.
go.
You ain't leave it on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we ain't seen nobody that won't sweating yet.
Yeah, fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. It's a great show. I can tell by the energy of the
Yeah.
crowd in there
Yes,
tonight.
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
That's
For
what's
sure.
up, man. Where you from?
Kinston.
Kinston.
Kinston,
Dope.
North
Okay.
Carolina. Yeah.
Dope.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Dope.
That's what's up, man. I know some few folks from Kinston.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up,
Yeah.
right there, man. What you working, man? You got any projects, or any singles, anything coming out?
Not at the moment. Recently, I dropped an EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the name? What's the title of
The
that?
Difference.
The Difference.
Nice.
Where they can find it at?
Yeah. Apple, Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think we dropped that February 25th or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Okay.
what's up.
Yeah.
Nice. How many joints on there?
I think we had like 5 or 6 up there.
Okay, yeah.
5 or 6.
Okay. Producer you working with that you locked in with right now?
My engineer is Damien Hasbun at Even Form Studios.
Okay. I'm familiar with Even Form.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
That's what's up right
That's
there.
dope.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. This is a beautiful thing right here, man. Shane got all these
It's
artists
dope.
together
Yeah,
right here,
it's
man.
dope.
Yeah.
Artists, media,
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
dope. Yeah.
Proud to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Me too, man. Me too, man. We've been giving it up to him every interview we've been doing on here. With not even just because we got to, man.
Yeah.
He's instrumentally putting it down for
That's
us,
a
man.
fact.
In North Carolina, just putting it together as a network, as a family, us moving together.
That's a fact.
And we need that, and that
Yeah.
need to be installed in this like deeply.
Yeah, it's something that's mutually beneficial to everybody involved.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know that a lot of this existed when I was coming up. Yeah, I know you see that. You know what I mean? So
I doubt it.
I'm telling you. Yeah,
there's some new shit going on.
Some new
shit.
It's a new energy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a new energy.
Yeah.
That's facts, man. That's a big fact. Like even from your like you said, when you're coming up.
Yeah.
And me coming in the middle,
right?
I'm hearing stories from what it was like back then. For me, experiencing all the way up to now,
right?
It's a huge change,
ain't it?
Huge, like huge, bro. Like even like I just said with the whole networking thing right here, like no egos, people just working together,
that's
man, and moving in one accord. That's major.
Yeah.
That's real major, man.
So talk to me about your journey, like your start in music and where you are now. Like, just kind of quickly give me your beginning to end.
Yeah, real quick. I've been on it on and off now for probably about going on 10 to 12 years, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, on and off. I think I took like 3 years off at some point. I think between like 2015, 2018, I took a little break.
Yeah.
Got back at it. I just been back grinding on it ever since, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what's up right there.
How long you been in love with it though?
Unknowingly, I guess I've been in love with it my whole life. I used to write poetry when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So unknowingly,
so you love words.
Unknowingly, yeah, I was already with it.
You love words. Yeah. That's good. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's what's up, man. Hip hop sneak up on you.
Yeah.
hey, it does. But when it
in the sleeper, right?
Yeah, but when it gets you,
it's been that long.
Yeah. When it gets you, you out of here.
Yeah, it got you.
Yeah, you out of here.
It's a bug, but for sure, like it's hard to shake it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to shake it.
It is.
I don't want to shake it though.
Nah,
I love it. It's beautiful moments and it's ugly moments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually tried to shake it, and it made me sick.
Yeah.
Facts, it made me sick.
Yeah.
Like I can't shake it. It's in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's real.
So, how was the scene in Kinston coming up, hip hop wise? Like, what was that like? Because I came up in Smithfield, so I'm imagining it was similar.
Okay, yeah, it really won't. It won't really no hip hop scene.
Yeah, I feel
you might have had like a couple cliques back then that I think was rapping, but I was playing ball back then, so I wasn't even really.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm from as well. I'm from Fuquay, Hollis Springs, area, stuff like that. Like I've been up here. I've been in Raleigh since I was like 19, 20. Okay. I've been up here for a while.
And I've been here since I was 12. So but I still know what I felt when I was there.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to know kind of.
Yeah.
That's facts. And it was enlightening to go from where I was from, that little small at that time too.
Yeah.
And to come to Raleigh and see where y'all was at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because y'all was ahead of us in a sense, but then it was a roadblock with y'all too.
Exactly.
As well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I say from now to then to see how things are doors are opening now.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful, man.
I think things like this, people like you, people like Shane, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Events like this.
Yeah.
We removing them roadblocks.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, bro.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
It might not be for us.
Yeah. And that's a fact.
You know what I mean? It might not be for us, but it ain't gotta be.
It ain't gotta be.
You know, that's what hip hop is. Hip hop.
You lay the groundwork.
There you go. There you go.
That's life in general.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
If you have children, you're doing it for that.
There
Long
you
term,
go.
it's bigger than us.
That's real.
You
might not see the promised land.
Yeah, we might not see it, but they'll experience it. You know what I'm saying?
I might not get there with you.
I'm cool with that. I lean over and y'all crawl over me to get there.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
That's real.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you sitting down talking with us,
thank
man.
y'all, bro.
Hey, look, we definitely need to come in and do a full interview, man.
That's real.
We need the whole entire story.
That's
like,
real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some videos out?
Yeah,
we need
on
all this.
YouTube, Chop for Thought.
Okay,
everything
can drop all that on there.
Tell them where to find you at on all the socials and stuff, man.
That's Chop for Thought, like food for thought, but it's Chai, the number 4, then thought.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also NC Got Next. I want to shout them out. That's a platform where I throw showcases for independent artists.
Okay.
So we got our next one July 29th, and that'll be our 5th one.
Okay.
Nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nice.
NC Got Next. Big salute.
Oh yeah, man. Big salute to you giving opportunity, man.
Yes, sir. Trying to.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know where the next one's gonna be?
Yes, sir. July 29th.
Do you know where?
Poorhouse Music Hall.
At the Poorhouse?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Maybe we can pull up.
Pull up. Yeah, we can. Y'all can come through set up the way y'all set up.
Yeah, man. We'd love to do that, bro. We'd love to do that.
Yeah,
Definitely,
we
bro.
could do that.
Okay. All right.
Hey, document it.
We could do that, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you sitting down with us, brother.
Man, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate the art.
All right, man. Salute.
For sure. Salute.
All right,
Salute. You know it.
Another episode of Have You Chased Your Check today. I'm Chris Mills.
I'm John at avcreative.com. I almost said my name right.
And we live at the Shane Gang album release show. And we got a whole bunch of special guests in the building today, and we got another one sitting down with us. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves to the people.
I'm Stay Just.
I'm Madison.
And collectively we are NACYNZE.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, fellas.
What up? Appreciate you for having us, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you.
Creative spelling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of people shocked with this. They be like,
NACYNZE.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Yeah.
No,
Break the ice
we only
down.
had one dude get it right. He was a homeless dude. He was like, NACYNZE, yeah, I fuck with that name. I was like, what?
How you do that? You was like, he won the award.
I was like, wow, shit.
Yeah.
He got it right on.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
So tell me where the name came from.
Originally we was doing like R&B type stuff.
Okay.
And it was NACYNZE, and then we switched to rap, and I was like, NACYNZE.
In a sense.
NACYNZE.
Yeah.
NACYNZE.
Like the phrase.
Double entendre.
Yeah, he came with the spelling.
That's
fire.
fire.
He was like, yo, I think the spelling should be a little bit different. So he came up with it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
That's hard, man.
Appreciate it.
Where y'all fellas from?
Man, we from Creedmoor, North Carolina.
Creedmoor, North Carolina. Okay, give it up for Creedmoor,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah, it is.
That's what's up right there.
Well, I travel to Creedmoor many a night going to work to Flextronics. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Oh, Flextronics?
Flextronics, yes,
Whoa.
sir.
Yeah. Okay, you know something.
He already on it. He
You know something about 15.
I don't know if y'all know about them chicken salad sandwiches that's at the gas station down at the end, though. Y'all might even know about that. I was out there late night.
Depot.
Oh, yeah.
You talking about Depot, right? Yeah.
Depot?
Depot?
Yeah.
I think
Depot.
so,
In
yeah,
the Depot. Yep.
Hey, look.
They hot dogs be rocking
Hey, look,
too.
this is my second time hearing about those sandwiches, so they got to be nice.
Got to be smacking.
They got to be
Yeah,
nice.
see, they known for their hot dogs.
Okay.
Everybody used to go to Depot, they be like, yo, them hot dogs.
I ain't never had one. I had the chicken
they're
salad
special,
sandwich.
man.
Yeah, chicken salad was doing it.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
For sure. So how long y'all been in the game, man? Like,
I felt our first project that we ever did was like 2011. It's funny because we just played it for our producer over there, Doc, and we was just going through it and playing tracks, but it was like the first recordings that we did. But our first, I think, official album was 2015. Hors d'oeuvres.
okay.
Hors d'oeuvres for dinner. Yeah, that's when we was like, okay, take it serious. Let's see what we can really do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
what's up, man.
Dope. Hors d'oeuvres for dinner.
Yes, hors d'oeuvres for dinner.
Wow.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Y'all said y'all was doing R&B before this?
Yeah. Oh, don't do that now.
Well, nah, we got to tap into that.
See,
We got to tap into that, man.
See when you started?
I'm curious.
Hey, look, I ain't saying that.
I'm
I
curious,
ain't saying
man.
that. How I get from the mic?
Hey, so with that being said, any musicians between the two?
I played guitar for a couple years. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing like I don't think I could play with like musicians like that. Though. But if I needed like
You pull it out to write a
track,
song or two or something?
If I need to get a track down,
Yeah.
give me a couple hours. I could probably put some chords together.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, see, all I got is beatbox and what the gift God gave me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Oh, yeah.
A vocal instrument.
Yeah,
Yeah, me. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I feel you though. You know what's crazy is I feel like musicianship, like people say I can play. I can't play. I can make beats though. I'm a composer.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not a studio musician. I'm not a session musician. I can't play any instrument well enough to play in your band. But I can make the music that your band plays.
Come on with it now. Come on with it.
A lot of the greats that we looked up to are like that though. Even
right.
when you go back to Quincy Jones, even Puffy. Don't none of that.
Especially
Quincy didn't say he didn't touch not an instrument, but he know what need to be where and what sound.
They are both
Right.
gifted with that ear, though. That ear is crazy.
Right.
That's facts, man. 'Cause I feel like you can have a room full of musicians. If you don't got that kind of person in the room, it still ain't gonna glue.
Yeah,
come
exactly.
together cohesive
Exactly.
like it should be.
Somebody gotta have a vision.
Yeah, I
facts.
feel like most of the time when I hear that, I'll be like, yeah, you're right, 100%. Like, there's always that one person that can say, yo, do it like this, you do this, and you do that. And you be like, wow, like, damn.
Facts.
That joint even crazy. So, yeah, I feel you 100%.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Sometimes we need some direction with our gift.
Come on with it.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yep. So talk to me about y'all projects, like the style of music y'all doing, like what it is that y'all presenting to the world.
Okay, our current project is called Sundress Season.
Yes, sir.
Mixtape. So exactly. Okay. It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Let me give it up for that.
Yes, Sundress Season, baby. Yeah.
That's a bold statement.
And the idea behind Sundress Season is just like, you know, we was doing a lot of records where we, I feel like a lot of our comparison is probably like Lil Brother. People always compare us
De
to
La
that.
Soul.
De La Soul, Tribe.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But we wanted to kind of step out, do something a little bit different. So Sundress Season more dedicated to female fan base.
Yeah.
And it's just a little more like, I don't know, you would say it's got like R&B grooves, but it's definitely still got a boom bap feel to it. So
Okay.
In a sense, it's still hip hop.
It's still hip hop. It's still hip hop.
That's the R&B cut through, man.
Oh yeah.
You said Sundress Season, I said that's the R&B cut.
Oh yeah.
See?
Oh yeah.
You had to wait for it. It was coming back around.
I'm tapping in. I'm curious and interested to hear this sound.
Oh yeah,
I'm
now
tapping
like
in.
it's just like, you know, like even tonight, you know, most cats out here, they spitting bars, they going in, they doing their thing. But if we didn't do a lot, we did one song for Sundress Season, but if we would have did that, it would have been just dedicated to females. Like females, I feel like would have stepped up and be like, okay, yeah, they talking, I like this.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
There's a lot more.
I heard you in here, you was up there turn.
Oh man, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I put my head out there, like, bro, turn.
Hey, I've been in Boogaloo all day. They had the beer festival earlier.
Oh yeah,
I was out there.
You been on a vibe all day today.
About 7-8 beers in, I'm feeling real good.
Come on with it.
It's a beautiful day tonight.
Yeah, it is,
beautiful
man.
night.
Yes, like we've been saying in every episode, man. Salute to that boy Shane Gang, man.
Yeah.
We gotta give it up to that man for putting this together, man. Allowing us to connect and be in the same room together and network.
Oh yeah. This is amazing, man.
It is.
Definitely amazing.
It is.
Yeah, sure, man. How y'all? I didn't ask you this. I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all feeling when y'all got off the stage? Like, how y'all feeling, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we don't get that to ask you that in the moment. Like, how are you feeling when coming off the stage?
I think we gave them a shock factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I felt relaxed.
Okay.
Because
That's
like you said, you saw
confidence.
his
That's
vibe,
confidence
right?
right
I was like, oh, you matching the energy.
Okay.
You matching, yeah, I see where you at. I see where you, I'm like, I'm glad I'm not drinking. We be a whole different performance. Whole different.
It's got to be one sober, one that balance it out. Like,
It's called balance.
But in all fairness, I told him early when we practiced this week, I said, yo, look, man, I'm gonna go to Boogaloo. I'll probably be a couple beers in, so y'all, you know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, cool.
he gave him fair warning.
Yeah. He was like, as long as you ain't too ripped, we good. And I was like, I got
So
you.
you was the designated today on the stage.
Yeah.
Designated rapper.
Designated MC.
Designated MC.
Attitude, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely.
I love it. So what's next for y'all, man? What's happening next?
Well, we have a show May 6th.
Yes.
Okay.
We got a show called
Okay.
Beats, Rhymes, and Life, where we
beautiful title.
What we doing is bringing a lot of beat makers and rappers together. So like, you know, you see a lot of beat makers out here and they doing their thing in the showcases. It's just us merging the two worlds, having rappers, beat makers doing remixes, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. So that's, I think our main May 6th is next.
He's a producer.
And then after that it's just
Sober.
we still on the marketing run for Sundress Season. So a lot of it is videos.
Yeah.
You know, just really getting the songs to the people.
Yeah.
Like,
Putting it in
got a
the
lot of
world.
visuals out. How many visuals y'all got out right now?
we in the process of one. We gonna do like 4 or 5. So
Okay.
So like it's just we coming in, we sitting down, coming up with concept. We filming all of it ourselves. So
Word.
wow.
Yeah,
everything home.
Everything.
Videographer.
I got it, and then my man's right here.
And it's our producer right here. That's our producer right here.
Yeah, we keeping it all in house, man. So we definitely trying to bring it. You know, I always say, you know, one thing Fonte told us one time is, you can't control the people like it, but you can control making sure that it's in front of their face.
There you go.
So our goal is to put it in front of their face.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Some
that.
great advice, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, man.
Enjoy what you're doing and put it in their face.
Yeah.
That's all it boils down to. Whether they like it or not, that's on them. But enjoy what you're doing and put it in their face.
Oh yeah.
Facts, man.
I like it.
Because a lot of people, we don't get to hear a lot of stuff because of the phobias of not putting it out.
Exactly.
What people go, you know.
And you have to step over that.
Oh yeah.
You got to jump.
You got to, man. But sometimes it's hard as an artist for some people, for some artists, to get out of that and just say, fuck it, I'm just going. It is what it is. I'm gonna put the work out there, and it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
You got to stand on your own.
You got to,
because you got a lot of influences, and you know, they made like this. I'm gonna do it this way. No,
fuck all that.
You do you.
Facts.
Those who connect will connect.
That's it.
And you move from there.
That's it. I got fly or die tattooed right here on my chest.
100%.
You do not know if you can fly unless you jump.
100%.
I like that.
Period.
1000% right there.
That's it.
I like that.
Like I look at people like, you know, we talked about it earlier, like Tyler Creator. Like he's not everybody's style.
Right.
But look how big his fan base is. Yep. Where he's doing his own lane.
Tyler a beast. I'm here to say that as a rapper, that dude's a beast.
Yeah, you know.
I'm here to say
it's just like everybody be like,
and a producer, he's a beast.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, but I'm like, his fan base speaks loud for him. So it's the same thing, man. Just building our niche and seeing where it goes.
There you go. There you go. Definitely. But y'all definitely got a supporter in us.
Oh, for sure, man.
Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to tapping in and listening to the music.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And y'all got to keep this duo thing going, man. You know what I'm saying? This duo in hip hop, we need that.
It ain't enough for y'all.
Nah, I've known this dude since middle school, bro. So
that made the story even harder.
Hey, listen, it's that deep. It's that deep.
Y'all brothers at this point. Y'all ain't
man. Everything is deep. Like me and him, we met in middle school. Our producer's big sister went to school with us, so like he lived down the road from me. So everything is very organic, man. Everything. Our DJ, he's not far from us, so everybody's in close, man. So everything moving that way.
I love it. I love it. So where can they find the project?
Sundress Season is everywhere. It's on all platforms. It's called Sundress Season, the mixtape. But the group's called NACYNZE Intersense. If you look that up, you'll find everything you're looking for, bro.
That sounds good to me.
Unique.
We try to stand out.
The text come right here.
Right there.
Right there.
Definitely, man.
We're gonna make sure they don't fuck that name.
Oh yeah, man. And
appreciate it.
I think because of that, it's easier to find us. Like we don't have that problem with some people. You be like, I was trying to look you up, bro. It's like 10 of y'all up here, but it's real easy to find us up here.
For sure. Once they find you, they got you.
Oh yeah,
it's on y'all. That's it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love it.
Exactly. They say that to me. They found 10. Well, you better subtract 9. Only but one.
Yeah, it ain't but one.
Subtract 9.
Ain't even nobody close to the name. You know what I'm saying?
Going with it, bro.
So definitely, man.
I appreciate y'all fellas sitting down with us, man, talking with us, man.
Man, most definitely. Thank you.
Man, we can definitely connect more.
Oh yeah.
So, we need a full interview.
Hey,
we need to know the entire story.
Hey, just hit us up, bro. Anytime,
let's do it.
I say no more, man.
Y'all got it on camera, right?
Yeah, we was documenting.
You got it.
That's why we said
You said it.
Okay.
We said it.
We need an interview. We need to premiere a video. If y'all have a new single coming out, maybe we need to wait till then. If y'all got the new video, then we premiere the video.
As soon as it's finished.
That sounds like pressure.
Now you know we closer than we seem now. We real close to the video.
You ain't too close.
Real close.
You ain't too close. There's no such thing as too close.
Oh man,
So
we like
when it's done, come on through. Let's make it happen.
it's like we pulling up. We around the corner by the park.
Let's go.
We that close.
Say no
Let's
more,
go,
man.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it, man.
Definitely.
Appreciate y'all fellas, man.
Hey, man. Anytime, man. I really rock with y'all, bro.
Salute,
I respect what y'all
man.
got going on.
Thank y'all.
Anytime.
All right.
Right.
Another episode of Have You Chased Your Check today. I'm Chris Mills.
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
And we live at the Shane Gang album release concert, show, party, all that in one. And we got a special guest in the building, a repeat guest for us.
Hey, man, I'm back, man.
Really, this
I'm
man
family
family
now.
now. It's family right
Family.
Yeah. He was family before the show. He's super family now.
Let's go. I might be the third host on this thing.
Hey,
man.
we
here.
with
Well,
it.
you the unofficial co-host
Hey,
on this
first,
one.
before we get into this, I like the hat, man.
Hey, man, I read up tonight.
Oh, you just got that done?
Tonight.
Love, bro.
Yeah,
Love,
read.
bro,
I told you I was reading up.
Love,
Thought I was bullshit.
That's something right there. We gotta give it up for that support right there.
Yeah, I read up tonight. Damn right. I needed another one. I was like, yo, the other one, I done did everything in it.
Fire. It makes me so happy, man. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
You got dope merch though, bro.
Thank you,
like,
man.
Not just because we buying it because you at home with it. It's dope.
Thank you.
Nah, yeah. I wouldn't buy it if it won't hot.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Thank you.
Facts.
To give it up to the people, tell them who got on the mic though. You know, I know we know. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man, this is Madrique, Raleigh, North Carolina. You know, creator, founder, hustler, rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
CEO, founder, Dream of Children Music Group.
Yeah,
he's out here kicking it, man.
I love that CEO.
You know, a bicyclist, sneakerhead on occasion. You know?
Come on,
I do my thing.
Come on, polymath. They call that a polymath, a man of many talents.
Facts. Yeah, that word. That's what I am for sure.
I know it. Polymath.
The man inspired. He inspired me. I'll be following him on IG. Down to the exercise and down the cycling.
Thank you.
Cycling got me wanting to go to the cycle shop, buy me a bike.
Hey, man, you got to come ride with us, man.
Facts, man. Like it looks fun. Like you make it fun.
Man,
like
it's therapeutic, bro. Like it's deeper than exercise. Like I told y'all before, man, it's deeper than exercise. It's deeper than anything. It's just like when I'm on that trail, nothing matters. I can have a bad day, get an argument, whatever. Yeah. When I get on that trail, turn that music on, and just ride those 20 miles.
Yeah,
the trees, the birds, the nature, riding over the bridges, everything, man. It's amazing.
Come on, man. I'm going to get me one.
Let's do it, man.
Straight up,
hit your boy up. We gotta put in some work,
bro.
Yeah. I'm with that.
We need to do that for real, though.
Let's do it, bro. Like, start a club. Join your club, not start a club. Join yours.
Come hang with the homies. Yeah. Man, me, Nance, Bobby, Ruben.
Come on.
Hey, look, we might do a podcast on the cycle. We might get
take the lavaliers.
The wireless microphone.
That'd be epic. Get the GoPro.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Hey,
that'd be epic.
You ain't said nothing.
Hey,
let's do it.
Y'all look for it now.
Let's do it.
It's coming.
Idea.
I'm with that for sure. Let's do it.
Once you see it, we could be it.
Yeah. Definitely.
How you feeling though, man? You coming off stage?
I'm feeling good, man. It was a great show, great crowd.
Crowd.
I love it, man. I love it. Shame always bring out the people though. So I'm always, anytime he calls to come through, I'm always like, no question. I don't ask no questions, nothing. I'm there.
Yeah, let's throw another round of applause for Shane.
Yeah, man. We've been giving it up on every interview, man. It's much needed though. This man deserves his flowers.
Great thing. He's putting in a lot of work.
Yeah, he is, yeah. and he's sharing that work, sharing the fruits of that work with everybody. You know what I mean? That's the beautiful thing about it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing about it, man.
What you got working though, man? You got new single dropping, new project.
We always cooking, man. You know, right now we dropping. Me and King Murphy, we're doing the Dreek styles.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I've been following those. So we got a few of those coming out. I got a project with Swim Harder called Keep the Faith.
Yeah,
that's on the way. But just a bunch of. I got a few EPs, I got a few projects in the curtain. I'm just hustling, bro. Like you know me, I love to feed my supporters. So any way I can drop anything. So like
I personally have to talk about the 2-pack you dropped earlier this year.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. He was
I shed tears to that.
That means a lot. Yeah. It was tough. It was tough to write. Like I originally was gonna do maybe like 6 records.
Yeah, too many though.
But then it just kept narrowing down. So I wrote those 2. Yeah. And I remember calling Unique. I wrote them and I recorded them, and I remember calling Unique and just like, yo, don't make nothing else. Like just leave it alone. This feels complete to me.
Yeah. I said what I needed to say. What needed to be said.
That's all I did, and I just put it. I wasn't gonna put it out because I originally wrote them the week I got the news. Maybe 2 days later, I wrote those records. And I was never gonna put them out. I just literally did it.
You needed to get it off.
Yeah, I did it for therapy. Wow. And I was like, man, something just spoke to me. It was like, man, the world needs to hear this.
We needed it.
Yeah,
and it was beautiful,
that.
man.
That's what this music's supposed to be, though.
Yep.
Man.
It's therapy.
It took a lot to write those records.
It's therapeutic for me at the end of the day.
Yeah. I know it took a lot for you to write them, but I will say that we blessed that you did.
Thank you,
blessed
man.
that you gave them.
I got a lot of messages just talking about those records, how people cried, and it's the craziest thing to me.
Yeah, because we needed them. We needed that good cry. We needed one more good cry because a lot of us lost people over the last few years. You feel me?
And it was so sudden, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just writing those records. I was just so confused. I was like, man, I was just on the beach. You FaceTime me on the beach, laughing, smiling.
Yeah.
Then a week later, you disappear, like you're gone. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It was wild.
I get it. I get it.
That's right.
I get it, but I just want to tell you I appreciate it.
No, you're welcome, man.
That's
you're welcome, bro.
Yeah,
that means a lot to me.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Putting that into art. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's amazing, man.
It is. So how you feeling coming off the stage?
Man, I feel good. I always love performing, man. That's like the highlight of doing this rap thing. You know what I'm saying? Like connecting with the supporters, performing, getting out here, seeing the reaction to these records. You You know what I'm saying? I'm a guy, I love to dance, so it gives me an opportunity to dance. It gives me a chance to show off my fits. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So
Yo, that shit right there crazy.
Yo, man, shout out Poopy Chapman. He ain't even seen this yet. So when this drop, you probably gonna see it before this drop, but I need you to share this part. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Poopy.
I got the inload.
Yeah, that shit crazy, son. Come on with it.
That's hard.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna send some more shots at folks, man. You played a record earlier tonight that had my man on it, and I need him to get off the motherfucking couch and put some music in the world. Both you niggas. I love y'all niggas.
You know what's crazy though? That people love that record.
I know.
And that his part.
I know.
They love it.
I was looking out the window.
So I would love, man. Like I told him not too long ago I need an album from him.
I'm gonna say y'all names this time. Carrington and Marchant, y'all bullshit.
Hey, this is the second episode. He done threw shots now.
I love
Carrington,
you motherfuckers,
Carrington,
man.
Marchant, we need an album.
Carrington is much needed though, for real.
Both of them. I love you niggas with all my heart, and we going to hell if we don't put this music in the world. So let's go. Period. All right, that's it. Pressure. Don't nobody want to go to hell.
Hell no.
That's some pressure for real.
Yeah. All right.
Nah, on a serious note though, those are some talented guys, and they need to put an album out.
Yeah.
Like ASAP.
ASAP. Yesterday.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
That record's fire too.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's one of those things where I did it. The record I think came out like 2015 maybe. But that's one record I always have to perform.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as it's like it just
2015, 8 years later.
Yeah. I always got to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's when you did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It never fails, bro. I always have to throw. Like I cannot leave that out of my set anyway.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It feels good though. That record feel good.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I remember
all your records feel good.
It ages good.
I had to
Yeah,
turn.
it's timeless.
I was stirred by the. I had to turn the project in to get mastered in like 2 hours. No, I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah.
And I was in the house and I was talking to Unique. He was like, yo, man, the album's crazy, but that layback record, man, the hook is just not hitting. And I was like, man, I gotta turn the album out. Like, why you ain't say this 3 weeks ago? And so we played it, and then for some reason, I had nothing to do. Carrington was home, and I was like, yo, we gotta put a new hook. And he was humming, if you love me, babe. And I said, that's it. Let's light it. And he put it down in like, I swear, like 5 minutes, and we sent it. And we dropped it, and it went insane.
That's how art is.
Like it went. I mean, like
that's that
DJ Boov to Dope Boy, like all that whole blog, it just went crazy on there.
Wow.
I was like, yo, this is probably like one of my most streamed. Like I still, get the little change from that record to this day. You know what I'm saying? From streaming.
Beautiful.
So,
Beautiful.
tight.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's what's up. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna let that.
Take it easy on the boys.
And we got another. We actually have another one. We never released. It's crazy too. I'm gonna put it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So man, that's my dog.
Yeah, I know. That's how I found out about you.
Oh, that's love.
Then I found out we was family. And then I was like, all right, cool.
It's all love. You know, we locked in.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Man. That's what's up, man. It's a dope venue, man.
Man, yeah, I didn't even know this was here, bro.
I didn't even on that with nobody. I was like, the venue is fire.
I didn't even know this was here.
Me neither, bro. I mean, obviously the transfer hall, the food hall, but I never knew the ball.
I never been to the food hall.
Okay,
that's crazy. I always been to
Morgan Street.
Morgan Street.
Oh, yeah. This one ducked off over here,
and it's fire. My boy Danny made me this sandwich earlier, bro. It had like turkey and like it was provolone and it was heated up. That was the wildest thing. I put it aside for when I get back to the crib. That's that's my after show sandwich. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, we gotta have you on for another full one, bro.
Hey, let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Anytime y'all want me to come through, I'm pulling up, no matter what.
Hey,
I hate that last one at Dreamville. You know what I'm saying?
That
was a good one, man. But we back. Everything happened for a reason. So
that's right.
Facts, bro.
That's right.
And we on camera. We're bringing Bobby with you next time, man. Bring Bobby.
Yeah. The other homies
kidnapping
too,
Bobby,
for sure.
Man. Bobby got to give me that interview.
Yeah, Bobby need that. We definitely. And Bobby got some heat, man. He just put out a 2-pack.
Bobby got some heat, bro. Every time he drop, bro, I be like,
I need to hear it.
Crazy.
Man.
Talented.
I need to hear it.
He's super talented, bro. Shout out to Bobby James, man.
Yeah,
Shout out,
I need to hear it.
Major shout out to him. Hey, man, I appreciate you sitting down with us, man.
I appreciate
coming off the stage, clocking out and coming to sit down.
Man, anytime. Thank you for supporting the hat. Thank y'all for supporting me.
For sure,
do those records, man.
Yes,
rap
sir,
on some
bro.
of the beats.
Yes, sir.
I'm sending you something this week right here.
Oh, yeah.
I got something. I already got it loaded up.
Another joint?
I got another joint.
Oh man, you about to put me to work, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I got you though. No question.
It ain't the one that
we got one. We got one right now that we put in the process of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got another one. I had both of them at the same time, but I didn't want to overload you.
Hey man, sing it through, man. I rap every day, man.
I was gonna we're gonna do regular, and I ain't want to put too like.
If we get 6 joints, we put them out as a tape.
Hey, shit!
I heard it here first.
I gotta start sending some beats. This some bullshit.
We get 6 bangers is going out. No questions.
I'm not getting left out the next go round. Fuck that. I'm on these.
Let's do it, man.
That's what's up, man.
Go.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, one more time, man. I always show y'all love, man. Keep going.
Absolutely.
Get these folks your social media too, so they know what's up.
Madrique, everything you need to know, Madrique.com. MADRIQUE. You can get music, you can get merch, you can get all my social handles. Hit up Madrique.com, check my blog. Anything you need is out there. Go check that. Much love.
All right, let's do it.
And we out. Welcome back to another episode of Have You Chased Your Check Today? I'm Chris Mills.
I'm Jonna Avery, Creative.com.
And we live at the Shane Gang album release concert, show, party, all in one. And we got a special guest sitting down with us right now. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the people, man, once again.
Hey, man, you already know Wake County's finest king of the state, Madison J. County.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm here, man.
And you already see us going up behind us. My man, you see my boy, hey, Lil Bree going up right now.
Super up.
Hey.
Shout out to Lil Bree, man.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts right now, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling coming off stage?
And listen, you know, first off, that sweat be real.
Hey,
and
gotta
you know,
see that.
Yeah. Just to, and I ain't gonna hold you. Every time, like, it's like, okay, shower, yes, but nah, actually sit and relish in the fact of like, yo, something was accomplished right there.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There
It's
you
just
go.
like a basketball game. Like when you really know you put in a lot of pain, a lot of hard work into the game, it's like you're gonna sweat.
There you go.
So it's like, yo, let me get that Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? It's time to toast, sit back and reflect on a well-earned victory tonight. But
That's right.
man, the energy tonight has been fucking crazy. It's part of my language, but yeah, it's been crazy.
Nah, the language is necessary in this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You put that.
Definitely.
It's called sweat equity. It's
I like that.
Yeah.
Might have to patent that.
Come on with it.
Hey, look, the crowd going up out there,
Man,
like
for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Shriek, Kourvioisier, Leonidas.
Yeah.
Everybody, man. Everybody is eating tonight.
Facts, bro. It's a beautiful moment tonight,
Very.
man. And shout out to that boy Shane, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
that boy
Sane.
Shane, man.
You know what I mean? Better late than never. That is the album, man. Definitely go out and support that, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I said, it's an ecosystem. And one thing, like the ecosystem just don't move off of one component.
There you go.
You know what I mean? It takes a lot.
There
you know
you
what I mean? To make the ecosystem thrive and go forward. So it's just like, yo, when it's another man's time, you know what I'm saying? Yo, support that man.
That's right. Push
Next
that man.
man's, yo, support.
That's
Yeah.
facts, bro.
That's why it's critical we support, you know what I mean, ventures like this.
Yes, sir.
Gotta support this man. Support
Yeah.
these men for what they doing.
And he pushing it for us. Like it's all for one. It's
right.
it's his move. It's his moment right now, but it's a move for us all.
Facts, bro.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And moving forward
Facts,
in the
bro.
culture and in this industry.
Facts.
Yep. And what it does also is it shows that when it's somebody else's turn, you have instruction on how to do it, how to push together.
Right.
You see what I mean? Because we seen it, and we gonna continue to see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And one thing that's been a continuing conversation that everybody that came through is being able to put our egos aside and work together and learn from each other through this process.
It's funny we talk about egos like look at Snowfall. You know
There
what I'm
you go.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that was like
I've been talking about it. Everybody been talking about it all
man,
week.
like, and I'm looking at it like, yo, the show is so deep. Just like, you know what I mean, The Wire, shows of that ilk. But I was like, yo, this joint is so deep because of the complexity of how it was written and also just the characters, just because they're relatable, but at the same time they're not relatable because it's like that's why you looking at this show like. But that ego, man, Franklin, to me, and mainly every character in there, the thread was ego.
It was.
Scratch all that. I say that to say this though, is like ego would be the downfall to so many great things before they even get a chance to be great.
Yeah.
It's like you done fucked the bag up. You know what I'm saying? Off of an ego.
Ego block. It'll have the door locked before you can't even.
Facts, bro.
You don't even know that you got the potential.
And I'm not gonna lie, Mills, that's something that I know that you definitely preach a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just for in all spectrums of life to understand. In particular, you know what I mean? Street niggas like, yo, entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? To understand that like, yo.
It take a team, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it
You
does.
can't accomplish nothing,
Yeah.
nothing big in your mind that you think is huge. And you can't do it on your own.
At all.
It's impossible. It got to be a team effort. And you got to be... nobody less, nobody more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We all on the same accord and moving as one.
Facts.
And that's how you get things accomplished for real, for real.
I completely agree. And like, speaking of like teamwork, it's crazy because me and you, we actually have a record together.
Let's
You know what I
go.
mean? Called No Matter What. That's out right now. Video out right now. So
Yeah, go
definitely
check
make sure y'all check that out.
Shameless drop.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
You know what I mean?
I don't like nothing. That shit fire.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate
that. Hey, nigga.
Give it up for us.
Hey, that shit fire.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to make that. We don't make records, but
yeah,
that was special. I can't.
It is, man.
Hey, the video too.
Yeah,
the visual, like it all works together. You know what I mean? It means something.
That's the first time out of our records that we locked in on a visual.
Okay,
that's what make it like special is because you can actually bring the words to life.
Yeah.
So it's like not only do we make a dope combo, but just to actually see what we saying and see our energy together being on screen. It's like, whoa.
Bro, so many people inbox me like, yo, y'all need to put out an EP.
Hey.
Where y'all dropping a project?
And the crazy thing is, if you put all our, I thought about it like a few times. I like, damn, if you just put all our tracks that we recorded, it would be like an EP's worth.
Yeah.
Me and Mills, like, I'm talking about like, Mills was one of the few artists to actually like kind of tap in to Raps Like Wrestling, have an understanding, you know what I'm saying? Outside of just like, I fuck with it, bro. Like, I'll get on the record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with the theme.
Yeah.
You send it to me, I'ma hop on it. So that was one thing I always like really appreciated from bro, just like to come into my zone.
Yeah. You was ahead of your time, bro.
And I appreciate that, bro.
You was ahead of your time.
You really was.
Like for real. Yeah. Like now we see the West Side Guns and all that now.
And on some real shit.
And Wale's at WrestleMania and shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Smoke Dizzers.
There you go.
What I mean? Like,
there you go.
And shout out to all these men because they were able to like put it to the forefront, but at the end of the day, project-wise, won't nobody doing it. So it's like the originator, none greater. Come on, you know what I'm saying,
bro. Facts, bro. Like you was on your Wu-Tang wave early,
man, like definitely on that Wu-Tang vibe, bro. That like, you know what I'm saying, with karate. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's just
like how you was doing with the rest.
And again, like they tracks, like, cause I studied it to make sure, like, yo, has anybody really tapped into wrestling like this to make, that's always been my thing, is like, let me make sure it ain't out there in the atmosphere already. All right, it's not, bet. I'm just gonna go ahead with the idea or concept. So I know for a fact won't nobody making no wrestling project. So it's like, but we're gonna put it all to rest this year. Raps Like Wrestling 3.
Okay.
Closing the series out. And I'm coming for blood, man. It's like I said, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of dope concepts already. You know what I mean? Like, this whole year I just got so much going on, but in particular, Raps Like Wrestling 3, I'm about to set the world on fire with that, because now it's like so much has happened since I dropped the last ones. Yeah. It's like, yo, now we can come correct.
Okay. Hey, bro, that shit was fire, bro. I feel like you're awakening like a childhood moment in everybody again with the wrestling.
That's
like,
what it was for me.
But you was like, yo, bro, it was like a moment for me when I heard it. When I heard you doing that, it was like it awoke in that moment, that those memories of me being a wrestling fan. But it was like, yo, we doing that over here now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't over. It ain't over. We doing that over here now.
I love that breakdown. That was actually that was on point right there.
And that was like, that's how I felt it. That's why I was like, hell yeah, I want to be on the song. I want to be a part of this. Like, I don't know. I like it. I don't know where we going with it, but I want to be a part of it. Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's what art is about, bro.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Finding something you want to be a part of and injecting who you are into it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And then giving it to the world.
That's facts.
That's art.
That's facts.
That's art, and that's what y'all niggas is doing.
Man, most definitely,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can appreciate that.
Most definitely.
Come, man.
I'm about to say definitely more to come, because you already know how we really rock out, man. We definitely like creators at heart, so
that's it.
And then we spitters at heart, so it's like,
that's it.
What?
Man, he inspired,
then Loso beat,
and the man inspired me. Like, he inspired me, made me want to go in and be creative.
Come on with it.
Step my artistry up.
Likewise, man. Even down to, you know what I mean, our last track, Homies, that we did.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Video for that.
For real, man. That was like really one of those tracks. I'm like, man, not to really compare it, but it's like, yo, when cats be talking about those type of records that like that pain, that paint stories, and you know what I mean, very vivid imagery. You got to put Homies in there, man.
Come on.
That's
all. I mean,
shout out to Streety Baby on the beat.
Yes, man. Shout out to Streety Baby, man. You know what I mean? Definitely collaborative, and it's crazy. We got a Streety Baby joint. Me, you, and Rome on Rome project.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everything.
Shout out to Rome too, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother.
Shout out
man, the religion, man.
Shout out to the mayor.
The mayor. There you go.
Yeah, man. We are the religion, man. Shout out to the bro, man.
But that's right. Y'all had a project.
Yeah, man.
That's
the
right,
religion.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not to go to them and just, but it's like, yo, it's history being made and being created out here with us, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is history. Like, you will go back and be like, mind you, that Piff and all them, you got to hurry up, because they look like they be trying to close down every week.
Facts, bro.
So I like
a lot of history on them.
A lot of history. What's so crazy, that February of this year, I went and got back a whole bunch of old music from that Piff. downloaded, you know what I mean, a lot of my old early music and a lot of shout out to H Gang, a lot of our old joints, like early joints. Downloaded them. Next couple weeks, they talking about that Piff shut down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was so crazy. I was like,
thank God. Yeah.
Because in the wind. And as I was listening to those tracks that I downloaded, I was like, yo, this is history right here. Like, at the end of the day, if you do something and you put it out in the atmosphere, which is basically like if you do something and it's all right, you put it out there, like, bro, that's history. Like, that's stamped in the wind. Like,
that's part of the reason why we do the shows that we do for posterity purposes. Like, people need to know what we were thinking. You know what I mean? Years from now, they need to know that there were thinkers here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of what's happening now, we're gonna lose that if we don't capture it now.
Right. How they say we're losing recipes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Right.
Yeah, this stuff is
erasing history too.
And it's getting more ethereal every day. You see what I mean? So we gotta create something that's gonna be concrete. You know what I mean? They need to be able to hear, my grandson need to be able to hear my voice 20 years from now if I'm not here.
Right.
You know what I mean? He need to know what I cared about.
Yeah.
He need to know the people I cared about, the music I cared about. That's why we here.
That's powerful.
You feel me? Yeah, that's the whole point.
That's powerful.
Real talk.
The whole
Man, you
point.
talked about it when I was outside briefly with LD.
Right.
I was like, we gotta do some type of like all of us gotta come together.
Yeah.
We gotta document the history of all this. Not currently where we are.
Yeah.
Before, because there's a lot of people they don't know about Nine Deuce. They don't know about none of that.
Yak Fu Front.
Yak Fu Front.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know
They
what I'm saying?
performed Monday and I missed it. I wasn't in the building. I should have been there.
They even need to know. They need to know.
You know what I mean?
They need to know Petey's struggle.
You damn right.
Story. His story of getting to
That's
jive
right.
to that point. To
That's
me.
right.
Like
That's right.
It's a lot of history within North Carolina. You know.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, I was thinking about it, like how it will be documented, because essentially what you're gonna look at is like, all right, if we're doing NC, that's gonna be like you're gonna have to do weekly installments for like the whole year.
Yeah, forever.
If you're going by like the city, you know what I mean?
That's cool though.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like that,
Yeah,
all of that
a lot,
has to happen. But in terms of like us, bro, like it's just like you said. Your Nine Deuce, Yak Fu Front.
Yeah, your Black Militias.
Yeah.
Black Militia, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, even though she's in Greensboro, MC Trouble, I think, female, know what I mean? First female out of NC. She went to, I think, UNCG or A&T, but she was born and raised in Greensboro.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think Ski Beats.
For sure.
He had
for
Ski
sure.
Hair.
No,
Ski Hair
from Greensboro.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Ski Hair.
So
I
mind you,
remember Hot Right.
That's the connection
Yeah.
of how I think.
What was it? Now City.
Now City.
Yeah,
Now
Mind
City.
you, I mean, to go with Now
That's
City,
what I'm saying. Like that shit.
Yeah, right. P
That's something
Batters.
that people forget about.
Oh
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
P Batters.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
P Batters.
Just
That's my OG.
Josie
Like,
Moe.
Yeah, come on, man.
All the names. Come
Josie
on,
Moe,
man.
coaching my son. You know
Right
what I'm
now.
saying?
Yeah, that's right. We talking
Yeah,
about.
coaching my son.
Do y'all remember Ill Beans?
Ill Beans?
Hell yeah.
Let me see that milkshake.
Yeah. You remember Others Records?
My boy LD recommend
Brandon
getting
D
this
in
right
there.
here, man.
Come on, man. Of course,
Yeah.
Naps Crew.
Yeah, Naps Crew and
But
all that.
again,
Yeah.
but all of us saying that it needs to be documented.
That's right.
Because, like you said, bro, things could get, the cats who are the 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old artists, they need to know the artists that were before us.
That's right.
bro.
That's right.
It's like, Bambaataa.
Yeah.
Just,
I understand.
Even if you don't care to know, I feel like it's my duty to put it out there for you, to put it in a format for you to find it out and to be able to have that information available.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's your prerogative if you want to know it or not. I will,
That's
respect
right.
everybody's prerogative, but
That's right.
like you said, to have that information out there, it needs to be accessible. It needs to be shown. And real talk, motherfuckers need to recognize it, man, because so much pain has been put in this, man. We've lost a lot of artists that have put dedicated their lives behind this. A lot of artists have, maneuvered on to different ventures in their life. You know what I mean? And just at the end of the day, man, all of this ain't gonna go in vain. Like,
it ain't no such thing as art in vain. Because art's in your vein. Don't make me rap.
And we really hear them. and we really hear.
That's right.
We really here too in real time.
And salute LD Beats and sat down with us, man.
Shout out to my boy LD, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Shout out to the bro, man.
Swing that mic around to my boy, man. How you feeling coming off that stage?
Hey, look, man. It's almost like seeing a vision come true. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been doing this for a minute, bro.
We've been starting from the bottom with like just a little hole in the wall spots we used to do, and just like now we got a real scene and a real culture out
Come
here.
on, man.
Facts, bro. Facts, man.
Yeah.
Give it up for that right there.
Yeah, and y'all pushing it too with the lo-fi.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
That lo-fi lounge, man. Like the lo-fi genre itself is like it's big. It's like super underground though. Like it's a lot
that's
of people that's making.
That's what makes it so hard. Though, like
Yeah.
that fire, like that whole underground feel, and it's a new little wave, new sound and type shit. That's dope, man.
That's where art is. That's where art before it becomes the commodity. You see what I mean? Where you get art from your heart. You know what I mean? That's where it is. Even though we selling it. You see what I mean? Like don't get it twisted. It is a product, but it's art. You know what I mean? It's not just
like,
a product.
It's some of the most selfless individuals. You know what I'm saying? Producers. Like producers are generally giving people.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
So it's like we giving away our creations that hope that somebody will make another form of art with it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But even if you don't, it's still yours.
That's right.
Facts.
Yeah, I love that. That's a dope perspective.
That's a gem. That's
you
a
just
gem
told
right
you just told me something about myself. Why I am the way I am. Producers are super giving. You know what I mean? I might be an asshole, but everybody that love me know I'm giving. You see what I'm saying? They know I give from my heart. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's what's up though. That's dope. Hey, look That's a gem. That's something y'all put out there like that. People need to hear that. Like
It is.
I never heard it really said like that.
I never thought
giving
about
people by nature.
Yeah.
But I see that because y'all put trust in an artist. Like you say, y'all put trust. You find an artist that you click with, and you like, hey, I'm gonna give you these. Go do your thing with them. Because really, y'all can be selfish with y'all production. You can be like, hey man, I ain't giving nothing out for free.
I don't even really charge for beats. Like if somebody genuinely come ask me for a beat, I just give it to them. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like unless it's like some out of town, like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody in our circle, like you got it. Like
come on
you
with
want
it.
to be for me, you got it. Like I ain't charging nobody from it.
I feel you.
I respect that.
I respect it. I'm charging niggas though. Yeah, I respect it. I'm charging niggas though. I can't go back on that. I done did it for too many years. Niggas would be like, yo, Abe ain't charging. Nigga, Abe ain't charging. Yeah, niggas. Nah.
That's facts, man. And like I was telling him too, man. Shout out to that boy Shane, man, putting events like this together, and you know what I'm saying, bringing artists together in his moment. You know what I'm saying?
Could have been like, hey, fuck it, like, nah, I'm just gonna do me.
Yeah, it could have been a selfish moment. It could have been like, oh, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But
let me invite some homies out here to rock, do
facts,
their
man.
thing as well, be able to showcase
and we
talent.
pushing the culture together.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
That's what it's about, man.
That's
what it's
real.
about, bro.
It is. Man.
Y'all got any projects, anything y'all got coming out together in the music? Y'all about to drop? Y'all about to unload? Y'all about to go?
When they get to smiling, you know what it is.
Yeah, that sound like, we got a shitload of music, nigga.
Yeah. It's like, we dropped Purple Fried Chicken back in 2019.
Come on, man.
That was
y'all about to sequel that up? Y'all about to part two?
Not part two. In the simple, that was its own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, this is the introduction to Skinny Tony.
Okay.
So that's what we working on, man.
Okay.
And,
Skinny Tony.
Okay. Yeah, Skinny Tony, I like that.
I like it. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Let's
that.
go.
That put me in them 70s vibes.
It's real, it's real playerful like that.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's a different vibe from LD. It's a different vibe from me.
Okay.
I mean, different flows, different ideas. But yeah, we just hope people going, definitely enjoy it. Every time we link up, it's definitely, heat.
Yeah.
It's like with me. Sometimes when I make beats and I catch a sample, I almost feel like it's a disservice to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Because like the original composition of it is just like it's meant to flow like that. But sometimes people don't just put the, you know what I'm saying?
You find that get down moment, and you
and make that bad boy go.
That's what's up right there, though. Hey, look, I feel you though, because sometimes some of them just need to breathe. It just need to ride. It don't need all that extra. Just let me get it off on this how it is.
Right.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Yeah. I believe in that for sure. But you got to know when though. You got to have that feeling when you know which one when not. Like,
you got to listen to a lot of records.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. We love doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good thing we love doing it.
Hey, facts, man. I appreciate y'all brothers sitting down with us, man, coming off the stage, man. Y'all clocking out and then sitting down with us, man. That's
always clocking out for work and then doing more work.
Oh, we gotta get a full length in with you, man. We need a whole full length interview, bro. Definitely got to come back and let's get that in for sure.
Appreciate you having me.
Oh yeah, always, bro. Hey, look, yo, like I told Madrique, man. At this point, you family. You like an unofficial co-host on the show.
Come on with it. Come on with it. If one of us can't make it, y'all fill in for us.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Make sure y'all cash checks, man.
Hey man, y'all give the people y'all socials, man, so they can tap in.
LD Beats 2800 and the Lo-Fi Lounge NC.
Come on.
Big salute out. Have you chased your check today? I just want to make sure, be clear. Big salute to y'all, man. For real.
Ask yourself that every day.
We need to keep that slogan going, and we also need to again pay homage. So respect to y'all brothers. You already know where you can find me at the Madison J. I told you, so you already know where you're gonna find me. That's at the Madison J County. You already know.
Come on.
We out.
Salute.
We back with another episode of Have You Chased Your Check today. I'm Chris Mills.
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
And we live at the Shane Gang album release party, concert, all that in one. And we got some special guests with us today, man. We've been having a few of them drop through, man. We'll let my boy introduce. Matter of fact, let both of them introduce themselves to these people.
For sure, appreciate you.
All right, I go by Fish Shane, you did. Yeah.
The big stepper, Ice-T Allen, the Don.
Welcome to the show,
it's the
fellas.
For sure.
Welcome to the show, fellas.
Appreciate you, man. I've been trying to get on this show for a minute, man. I'm glad to have me tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Shane Gang for letting us come out here tonight, man.
Facts, man. We've been giving it up to bro all night, man. Shane Gang for sure. Like none of this would be possible right now. We put shit like this right here, like you just said. We've been putting this together, and look, it happened in the moment of him.
Yeah, for sure. Energy is everything, man. Everything.
Support
time is
your
money.
people, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You never know what you come across supporting your own.
Let's throw a round of applause out there for Shane while we out.
Hey, yo, hard.
Get that man his flowers, man.
For sure. Hey, I definitely chased my check today. Appreciate y'all having us out here. I've been watching you, C-Mills. I've been watching you, bro. I've been watching you with your boutique. I've been watching you with the podcast. I've been watching you with the studio. So for sure, I'm one of the reals. I go watch the videos.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely the one giving you them views. Yeah, for sure. I don't know where everybody else talking about they be capping, but I definitely take my time and my family watch it. Cause when I watch it on the big screen, we watch it for sure.
Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate that support,
I just want to give you your flowers right now for having us here. Though,
I appreciate that, brother. Like I appreciate that for real. Like. Yeah, a nigga need that. Nigga need to hear that time to time.
Nah,
bro.
for real, man. Like, I mean, this the move, man. This for the Carolinas. You putting on for the city. I see you putting your videos out. You putting out in it so people can get them releases on them sneakers.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Put that
you know what I'm saying?
man.
Putting that work in.
And the most important thing, like you said, man, I'm doing it for the Carolina culture. Just
for
like
sure.
This right here, this is what that's for right here. Like, people need to get these stories, get in front of these mics and hear these stories and hear these testimonies, man.
Yeah.
And just see. Right now, we witnessing stuff in real time that we never witnessed, like what we're doing right now. People working together, networking as one, moving as a unit in the city.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And like getting behind, like events like this, getting behind one individual and supporting.
Hey, we definitely gonna need y'all for the listening party, man.
Yes, sir.
We about to drop the sauce tape. So you know what I'm saying. The biggest is Shane. We about to come out. I know y'all ready for us. We got so much music lined up.
I'm sauced
Shane
up right now.
Right, we big sauce.
Look,
I ain't like it's my interview, right? I'm taking over. My bad, fellas.
Like,
my
man,
bad.
Look, they gotta know the faces and the individuals.
We
though,
out here.
Y'all gonna see these two faces together, so y'all need to know what's up with it.
That's why I keep my guy around, cause look, man, most cases, bro, when I'm saucing on that microphone, I'm in the studio, bro. I be saving words. I be out. I just be sitting back when it comes to the rest, bro. I be like, hit it down and get it me, bro. And it work perfect,
That's the
bro.
down. I'm proving the message, you know what I mean?
Triple A, bigger
I don't want to do all that politics shit. I just want to create.
Sauce, that's me, bro.
Hey, he definitely creating in the studio. Hey, you looking for somebody to get in the studio, you send that feature in, we go ahead and get it done in 30 minutes. I promise you. If we don't do it in less than 30, then I'll give you money.
I done been in middle studio.
And
then
look. Facts, my nigga. Yeah, my nigga, he done broke bread a few times.
Multiple times.
Hey, he told me
to the vault.
This is early music. He told me early music was done in the vault.
I dropped the whole album out of your studio.
Yeah.
T. Ross, right?
Yes, sir.
Shout out T. Ross.
Hey, yo, T. Ross. Hey, T. Ross know me. I want this too. T. Ross know the Don, bro.
Hey, T. Ross.
Shout out him and Cali doing his thing, though.
Facts, bro. Facts, man. T. Ross came a long way, my boy.
There's not enough talk about T. Ross out here. Salute T. Ross, man. He's one of my favorite followers on Twitter. You know what I mean? I met him at the vault, man. He's going a long way.
Yeah. He and Cali, he in Cali working with the majors, man. So
man.
to
Good
see
dude,
somebody
man.
from the NC move on and take that risk to move out to another area and still put on that work. Yeah. After the diversity he had over there at that studio, because it was a lot of good music in that studio.
Yeah, fact.
I've been in that studio. I was in there with the 2GQ. With the 2GMG.
Oh yeah.
So I was in there. I was at the top. So I know where everybody been working at the bottom studio.
Facts.
And my man Shane. You know what I'm saying? My man Shane, he was in there doing beats along with the, you know what I'm saying, the other crew. So I've been in the studio. Shout out to everybody that's continuing on after that studio shut down, made it storage.
That shit was historical,
Hey,
bro.
it's a lot of good music out of there, man.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
A lot of good music was made out of Coco, Next.
Yeah.
You know, all
Shit,
of them.
even my nigga Zone came at the end.
Zone,
yeah. Came at the end.
Hey, we was in there grinding when they ain't had no AC in that mother.
Oh my God.
Word, I was in that mother working with no shirt on. I ain't even a producer or nothing. I was just in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, for real.
Trenches.
That's real work though. But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all again. I hope I ain't talking too much, but
man.
it's the done. I'm approving this podcast. Y'all putting in the numbers, y'all putting in that work, that boutique, you know what I'm saying, everything. You know what I'm saying, the brand, the chasing the check, all that. The biggest of Shane coming out with a mixtape coming soon. We got listening parties. We want to do about 3-4 of them. Okay. Make sure y'all look into that.
I'm sitting on
We sitting on music.
I'm
What y'all dropping a project? Y'all just unload.
Man, look, we just unloading the tracks, man. We got so many tracks. We want the people to choose a single.
Build an arc.
Okay.
It's a flood.
It's
coming
two of
crazy.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got two of everything.
Bro,
We got 3 mixtapes. We got like 3 mixtapes we could drop and an album. That's no cap. That's
hard
But we keeping it humble. We watching what everybody doing. We waiting for the right time. And we're gonna release this music. We can't hold on this music long because it becomes archive. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that.
Music timeless.
It is, but some of the music's made for right now, and the people need to hear it right now.
Yeah. And that's
you
the
get what I'm
truth.
saying? So,
that shit up, man. We just talked about it.
We don't want to wait, and then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we working on the actual marketing.
We about to flood, y'all.
Timing is key.
And we're gonna drop a lot of music.
Timing is key.
But once again, ain't enough shout outs being give out. C Mills, I ain't know your partner right here. Hey, but shout outs to him too, man.
I don't know you, but I feel like I know you because you know Bill, so I know you.
Hey, I'm gonna keep doing it because that's what I do, man.
Good dude, man. I got this guy on here, man. This guy, he might love hip hop more than I love hip hop.
Okay,
I love hip
hop. You gotta have somebody that know the. You gotta have somebody know the facts.
Facts, bro, and he know his shit.
He can fact check you.
Facts, bro.
He can fact check you now.
That's a fact, bro.
That's what it's about. You might not know, but he might know.
That's a fact, bro.
And that's a good partnership.
That's a fact.
For sure, just like me and Shane, we work together. That man put in that work. Like people thinking like you don't manage nothing. Nobody don't have nothing to manage.
I'm sauce.
That's the sauce right there. I ain't managing nobody with no work or motion. You feel me? I put it in when I need to put it in, but this man put in hard work.
Like, hey, no, on sauce, people hit me all the time asking me, bro, like, is bro getting you them shows, yada yada yada. And I tell them straight up something like, bro, some he do, some I do. I mean, it's a joint effort. You don't pull up to no drive-through and they say, this your order right here. No, it don't work like that, bro. And no way, shape, no form.
Jewels on jewels.
Yeah, it's like I put my work in most cases, bro, on my head, making sure I put in the next work while he putting in work. So when we take that day off, it's already work that's been put in to keep us working.
That's the kind of partner you want on your side right there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how you get motion right there, big motion.
Yeah. Hey, look.
And the best part is once the motion start, bro, it's an inevitable thing. You keep going. It's a wave, bro.
They say your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? Your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the money in the world. That money, they're going to only last you but so long.
That's right.
But once you build that relationship and you establish yourself with them people remember you. And then your money makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what we talk about. We talking about making that money make sense. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think this is the biggest of bag. It is the biggest of bag, but you gotta make it make sense with that bag because that money run out sometime and you gotta go recoup that.
That's facts.
You
know that relationship will last longer than the money.
For sure.
Every time.
For sure. And that's what we on. AAA is a brand. You know what I'm saying? We putting in that work. I know it's a lot of other brands out there, but we on our way, man. It's the biggest of Shane right now. Number one, we looking for other people. We looking for a team. You know what I'm saying? People that's willing to build.
That's what it takes.
And put in that work. We trying to tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nobody get left behind with AAA. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man in Houston, B. Wilson. You know what I'm saying? That's who I started with. And he working out in the Houston network. And we got shows coming. I got people out here in Miami. So we putting in the work, man. We just trying to get the team together, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody eat, man. And once again, like I said, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure. Pleasure to have y'all.
Yeah, tell them where they can find y'all online, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Talk to them.
All right, well, you know, you can find me authentic page. I am Fifth Shang. That's FIFSHANG. You can find me that way on anything. You search Fifth Shang on any platform that exists. That's Apple Music, Tidal, Shazam, Google Play. It's a couple African sites. I ain't even gonna cap to you. You gonna find Big Shane. Snooze You Lose a single out now.
Snooze You Lose.
New music on the way.
That's the single right now. It's the done. You already know.
I got to shout out a few people.
You know
on
what I'm saying?
Man.
The Fedora King. I put that ish on you for sure. But you can find me at AAA TRIPLE_EIGHT_AAA. We working. We put in that work. Tap in or get tapped out. You already know. Kiss the ring. Shout out to C Mill. Shout out to Chicken Chase. Shout out to everything. Chase your check. Hey look. Cause we after the chicken. That's why. And it ain't Chicken Chase. It's Chase that check. I'll correct you, bro. But hey, that chicken is good too. You know what I'm saying? My bad. That's the sauce. That's that sauce kicking in.
On that chicken.
You know what I'm saying? There's sauce on that chicken. But love, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's get that full interview.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. We got to get that full interview. So you're going to be on the lookout for that for sure, man.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in. Full interview definitely on the way. I know it's going to be much better than
yes, sir. But we got to get the whole story, bro. We got to get the whole story.
Hey, yeah, man. I ain't shout out. I don't know if y'all know that Raleigh Day. I'm definitely behind that Raleigh Day. Shout out to Rome Jeter.
Go ahead, Mayor. Shout out to Mayor.
Hey, look, I don't want to toot my home, but I'm definitely behind that Raleigh Day. I don't drop that on y'all because that means I'm really putting that work, and that comes from the back end. You know what I'm saying? Get that money on the back end and make something happen on the front end. And I don't want nothing from that. I still give Rome Jeter his props. That's the mayor. I gave him that name. And if you want to check me, check podcasters, check radio, I gave Rome the mayor. And that's why we got
Bro, come to AAA, bro.
Hey, come to AAA. Sign it to the death row, nigga. Straight from the done. I'll approve of that message, man. But nah, I just want to throw that because that's my biggest accomplishment, and I live up to that. Because y'all don't know what it takes to really do these events. Shame is doing these events on his own. But when you take it to a bigger scale, man, we inspired Dreamville.
Hey, can I say something funny?
No, I ain't no lie. I mean, I gotta talk this because we on a real station. We really talking that podcast talk. But honestly, though, I don't care what J. Cole say, what anybody say. We showed the city that Raleigh Day can be done, and it could be done on a bigger scale. And they put a check behind J. Cole, and they put that event out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dreamville. That was a dope event, and it's ongoing. But Raleigh Day set the tone. And if y'all want to know what set the tone, the year that we pulled out, Davies, The Baby, Tigo B, Colonel Lau was all done in the same stage. Shout out to K97, they did that. And The Baby won't even pop in like that. I had to sell tickets off of him. And if you want to check me, I got the receipts. Holla at me.
Hey, I remember, hey, look, bro caught a goddamn gun charge that night.
Hey, look. No, and I'm going to give you 100.
Nah, he didn't even catch it.
Now, I'm going to tell you the true story behind it because I was there to help him out there.
Do that on the long run.
Yeah.
Don't give him that tonight.
Yeah.
Save some of that sauce. Save some of that sauce.
Hey, look.
Cliffhanger.
Hey, look. I was the real story behind that, man.
Come
For
on,
real.
let's go.
Yeah, we got to hear that.
And it was the and look. It won't even Raleigh Day. It was the Carolina North tour, featuring Skizzy, and it was the Carolina North boys that paid for that room, that paid for that night, that got him. I'm gonna stop right there, though. I'm gonna stop right there. I know because I booked that event, but I'm gonna drop the ball.
I wasn't even with AAA at the time, and I want to hear the story.
Hey, look, that's a real Jew. And if anybody want to check me, I promise you, I got the receipts. So there's no cap.
Stay tuned for the full.
Sorry I dropped too much, but look, shout out to everybody out there.
Episode.
That's why I've been trying to tell C, man. Get me out there. I can tell some real stories about Raleigh.
We about to put it
North side.
We about to put it in motion, man. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all fellas sitting down with us and chopping it up with us, man.
Oh, no, most definitely.
Appreciate you, bro.
That was perfectly on time because somebody out here owed me another drink.
Hey, look, we gotta get that. Appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all be on the lookout for that.
Chase y'all check, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get one of these hats.
Big shame.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the support. Welcome back to another episode of Have You Chased Your Check today. I'm Chris Mills.
I'm John at AveryCreative.com.
And we back. We live at the Shane Gang release album party. What I say a while ago? Party / concert / networking event. It's all in one under one roof tonight.
Yeah, it's damn near a festival in here tonight.
And we got some special guests in the building tonight, man. Let y'all introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, man? I go by the name Swank.
I go by the name of King Draft.
You know what I'm saying? Representing Jamla Records. Shout out to the big homie, Ninth Wonder.
I already know.
Welcome to the show, fellas.
Appreciate y'all for having us, man, for sure.
Yeah, Ninth Wonder did something when he signed y'all niggas.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
I hope so.
I know so. I know rap. I know good rap when I hear it.
Appreciate
you.
You
know what I mean? I know good hip hop when I hear it.
Word.
And y'all, the in and out, y'all was doing on the last couple joints. Come on, man.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, art. I appreciate the art.
Oh no, we appreciate you for appreciating it.
Yeah, word up. Yeah, definitely. That's what we do it. That's why we do it.
Definitely.
Where y'all fellas from?
I'm from Littleton, North Carolina, 25 in the building.
I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
Okay. 25 in the building.
You know what I mean?
Jersey in the building. That's what's up too. Hey, we had a few 252 artists came through today.
Hey man, I've been trying to tell people all the time, it's like, man, we deeper than people think.
I swear, bro.
If you look at the map, we take up the most area of the map.
I swear, bro. Like, my business partner, he from the 25. So he be heavy on me. Like, yo, 25, we got artists, bro. Like,
sure,
it's just like we need our moment. You
we
know
just need the eyes and the resources, man. That's all we need.
One of my young boys is from Elizabeth City, so he 252 to the heart. Like he out there now. Yeah, so
we just did we did a cipher. We judged a cipher at Elizabeth City last month.
Okay.
That shit was dope. Can I?
Yeah.
My fault. But yeah. Elizabeth City is dope. Well, we was on the campus, but
yeah, for sure. Elizabeth City State is like that.
That's where my mom and dad, they went to school there. They met there, you know what I'm saying? I was conceived there, you know what I mean?
Come on with it.
HBCU, baby.
For sure.
There's a lot of us out here.
That's what's up right there, man. That's dope. How y'all guys feeling coming off the stage, man?
Man, it feels good. It feels good, especially, you know, I always say it we on the backside of COVID, just being able to get out and see people and touch people again is an amazing thing. Like at one time, we didn't know if we was gonna be able to get back to this, how the world was looking. So being able to come and get in front of people is always a blessing.
Yeah. That's facts.
Definitely, the energy was definitely high in there. Sure. Like they definitely was rocking with it.
Dope audience tonight.
Word
man.
up.
They giving everybody
interactive.
love.
Yeah, word.
But it is. It's funny because it's like a lot of shows you go to, and crowds might be stale because they don't know who they looking at.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But when you enter a room and people are there for the art, they there for the music, they there for the energy. You see what I'm saying? As long as
I enjoy that though.
Yeah.
Like I like getting off the stage. Like I never heard of you before, but now it's like let me get your Instagram. Like y'all killed it. So I enjoy like turning the crowd around. Like you came to see somebody, but you found out about somebody new. So
yeah. Can you give us 10 minutes? They're gonna see you. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead. You
got company. This is.
Fuck it, make it happen. You see her down there? Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, like I enjoy that. Like even when I first started out around here, like I'm not from here.
Yeah.
So like I was like, man, any room that I walk in, I'm gonna leave with something. Like at least one person. So like
definitely.
That's that Denzel. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
So yeah, but North Carolina showed a lot of love. I didn't start rapping until I was an adult. Like I went to North Carolina Central University.
Okay.
And so everything that I did rap wise was out here. So
wow.
Yeah, like they showed a lot of love.
Same. It's crazy talking about we talking about being at home, the crib. Like we don't really have this at home where you can like pull up to like venues, or it's not really a scene where you can like, it's artists here, y'all, we meet up here to perform. It's a show over here. It's starting to be, pick up and stuff now, but coming up, like I got to school in 2012. It wasn't none of that. So like just like draft, I pretty much jumped off the porch here too at Central. So being able to come to like venues like this, like Pinhook, downtown Durham, or the Poorhouse, like hitting these venues, you know what I'm saying? Like people open.
It's like a little circuit, like a chilling circuit around here. Like I've touched everything. Deep South. I don't even know if that shit exists anymore.
Nah, but I know exactly where it was.
I remember the corner.
Man, he brought back memories right now.
On McDowell.
Yeah.
Cabarrus and McDowell on the corner. God,
that was like one of my first shows out here, period.
Wow. I used to live at the top of the hill.
Word, yeah. Like,
that's crazy.
And I wasn't familiar with Raleigh like that. Like, I went to Central. I didn't really venture off, like, out of that little area in Durham. So, yeah, Poorhouse, Pinhook, Motor Code.
That was the ones.
Yeah, like,
man.
They showed a lot of love everywhere. Like, it was dope.
For sure.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear because we didn't have a lot of that.
Nah,
you know what I mean? We didn't have any of that.
Nah.
Are y'all from the area?
Yeah.
Word. Okay. Raleigh?
Okay. I was born in Smithfield, moved to Raleigh when I was 12.
Okay, word.
You know what I mean? So, and
I've been in Raleigh since I was 18, 19, 18. I'm from Fuquay, Holly Springs. So I always been back and forth to Raleigh, but I moved to Raleigh when I was like 18. So I seen the whole growth of the whole hip hop, the underground scene around here and everything. We came a long way, man.
For sure, man.
Very long way. And I know, just like me and just like you, we're not from Raleigh, so we've been watching from the outside.
Exactly.
So to see it firsthand and be in the eye of it is like, it's an eye-opening moment right now.
Word up.
Man, I don't take none of it for granted. I see a lot of people, like, the general consensus, I would say maybe up until like about 5 or 6 years ago, people be like, "Nah, I gotta leave." And right now, like, this is the best time to be here. Like, you can pop here. You can, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, do the work here than to leave. You go somewhere else when it's like I can't remember how it go. You don't want to be. You don't want to be a little fish in a big pond.
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying? So being here, like, it's a feeling here, it's a vibe here. You know what I'm saying? It's history here. So I think if popping from here in the state is gonna do nothing but bring more eyes here.
That's a fact. It's funny because I was. You can see all these grades. I was doing music.
I'm getting them too. Shit.
Yeah, I was doing music when it was absolutely necessary for you to leave here to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I refused. I didn't want to go. I never visited a place on business that I felt comfortable living.
I say the same thing.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to live in New York. I didn't like LA.
Shit, I'm from New Jersey. I've been in New York a million times. I don't want to live in New York.
You feel me? So it's like, okay.
I like to visit, but
there you go. I enjoy New York.
I might be a little biased, but I think New Jersey. I'm not gonna go there.
Go ahead. I feel you. But you know what I mean? Like, it meant something to be from here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not just Raleigh, but North Carolina.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I respect that.
For sure. Jersey the shit, man. You know, everybody from New York run there when they get that paper.
Listen, man, I'm telling you.
They run there.
New Jersey is New York with parking spaces.
Oh man.
You can pull right up, go where you need to go, and you can pull right off.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna take your car. Well, unless you in Newark. Ain't nobody gonna take your car.
My wife and family's from New Jersey. We're from Asbury Park.
Word, definitely. Okay.
She's a beach baby.
Yeah. Man, yo, I'm a big New Jersey enthusiast. I was born and raised. My family was in New Jersey, in the city that I grew up in since the 1920s.
What part are you from?
I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey. So y'all heard of George Clinton, Parliament Funkadelic, all of them? Yeah. They lived across the street from my grandmother.
Wow.
Like the girl that I went to Central, North Carolina Central with, it was me and another girl, and her grandfather's Gary Scheider, the bass player for Parliament Funkadelic.
Stop.
Yeah, like we know all of them.
Stop.
Like that's what P-Funk is. So when you go to California and they say G-Funk, that was something that they remixed. But P-Funk,
make my funk the P-Funk.
Yeah.
I want to get funked up.
I want to get funked up. P-Funk.
So George Clinton originally from Jersey?
Yeah, Plainfield, New Jersey.
I just learned something today.
That's what P-Funk means. P-Funk is the nickname for Plainfield.
Wow.
I'm thinking West Coast shit.
Yeah, everybody says that.
I knew it wasn't West Coast. I knew it wasn't West Coast. I just didn't know exactly where it was from.
What made it West Coast was Dr. Dre.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, I knew that.
I just learned something today.
Word up. Yeah. A lot of people think that. A lot of people say, California started we created that, but Dr. Dre sampled it.
Yeah. Wow. And just like Zappin' them was from Ohio.
Yeah.
They give that to LA. You know what I mean? But I mean, well, the West Coast, but that's not what that was.
Right.
That was so wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn.
Matter of fact, I live on Parliament Funkadelic. They just named the street.
They just renamed it, didn't they?
Yeah, for George Clinton, I live on that street. Like my parents and my great grandma, well, rest in peace, lived on that street, like right by the projects. That's where I grew up at, Parliament Funkadelic Way. It was Plainfield Ave. It's still Plainfield Ave to me, but
For sure.
Parliament Funkadelic Way is where I live.
Yeah, I love that. I was blessed to do to remix a song for George Clinton, and honestly for
he a cool dude.
He is. It's George Clinton and Eddie Winslow.
Word.
I can't remember his real name.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's
I can't
crazy.
remember. Darius McCrary.
Yeah, from Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Word.
They did a song together, and they sent us the acapellas to do a remix.
Oh, that's tired.
And it's P-Funk too.
Word.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
let's funk that bitch out. You hear me?
They came to Durham, and I think something had happened. He had some type of health issue. He did the whole show from a chair and at the Carolina Theater. Killed it. Going crazy. Like them people from that era, 70s,
turn.
Yo, they
didn't
get
have
down.
no choice but to be artists.
Yeah.
They didn't have the crutches that we have today.
Oh, they had a crutch. I don't know if you.
Yeah. Hey, they had all the. Yeah,
I mean, hey, that still exists. The crutch.
They definitely had a crutch. He'll tell you about it, but they definitely know how to party. It's amazing. You can still go back. You start playing that P-Funk and they all come out. They come out.
They probably bring it as shit.
Word up.
I'm from that, so yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, I grew up on that.
That's fine. What y'all guys got? Y'all got an album or any singles coming out?
Oh shit, we you know what I'm saying, we wrapping it up right now, you know what I mean? We started working on it probably like a year ago.
Yeah, we did a tour with Mussolini.
Yeah, Ninth
After
Moose.
we got off tour.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Mussolini.
Yeah, me too.
So we
Moose
got
is dope as fuck. Shout out
Shout
Jamla
out to
Records,
homie.
the newest signee, Mussolini.
Shout out to homie.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
got off tour like what, April, May?
Yeah, April. Nah, that was after we did the Midwest leg.
Oh yeah, so it might have been like June. Might have been like June-ish.
Okay.
That we started on what we now have as an album, which originally was supposed to be just 7 songs produced by Ninth. So he got in the mood one day. I think he was in Broccoli City.
That'll put you in the mood.
He was at Broccoli City for the weekend.
And he took
put us in
a
a
picture
chat.
of the machine and he was like, yo, I'm out here. And
It's
sent us like 14
He
beats.
texted us.
Like-
He always texts us the same way. He be in the chat. He be like, "Hey niggas,
Word.
I'm on fire."
Yeah, word.
Just start sending beats.
I know the feeling.
Just start sending beats.
I know the
man.
feeling. His face was warm, man. I already knew what he felt like when he sent that text. I know exactly what he was going through.
Ninth is an alien. Ninth is not make a beat for 2 months and then make 20 of them.
He just
Sounds familiar.
He just did some shit. It might have been. It was either last week or 2 weeks. He usually like when he was. I think like right before the J placement, he was doing like 30 before Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll do 30 beats before Thursday. He was like, bruh, I did 30 in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, we went in, I think it was either Thursday or Friday night. He made like 12, 13 that night. Came back in Saturday. I think he made like 12 or 13 more. And
Y'all niggas better come get some of this shit.
And then he'll be like, where y'all niggas at? Y'all look, don't be saying I ain't made no beats. Y'all ain't got no beats.
Hey, look.
So like,
I'm just baffled. That's incredible.
He goes on those runs, man.
Bro,
like,
that shit crazy because that night when I went to the Ruben.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, I went to the Ruben and Jeruz and Buddy kind of linked back up with Night. They talked for a little while. I went back. They got up maybe like a week later. Went to the studio. Buddy was like, man, I went in there. We was talking, chopping it up, catching up. So that nigga just cut the motherfucking joint on. That nigga cooked up 6 beats in like. He said maybe under an hour.
Man, don't take
that
he was like, bro, and they was working on a project together. He was like, yo, nigga,
don't take no
That's the beauty of knowing when the beat is done.
They don't take
You see what I'm saying? Like he know when his shit is complete. When he got what he wanted to hear.
His biggest record is Girl. He did that beat in 5 minutes.
I know. That's crazy.
Yeah. He said he put the needle on the record.
There it is. She just need drums.
That's it.
Yeah, she just need drums.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
30 in 24 hours.
Man,
I'm baffled. I'm blowed.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm never gonna be able to do that.
Man,
Nah, I know me. I'm too much of a prick to myself.
I can
to allow my I can't even do that.
I can
see
do
what I'm saying,
that.
but I love that energy. See what I'm saying? Like that production.
Even to go back on what you just said about knowing when the beat is done. Like, he get on us about that with like songs and stuff. So we be done did song. We be like, oh, I think it did it. Him like, nigga, no, it's finished. Yeah. Like, don't over. Like the main thing he tell us all, do not overthink it.
Yeah, it's art.
Exactly. He said, don't overthink it. If you felt something and that's what came out, don't go back. He's like, it's different when you gotta. He said it's different when you know what I'm saying, you might have to go back and like re-spit something, or you know what I'm saying, but don't go back and like re-change like your original thought, whatever that feeling was, let it be.
Yeah, you got when you capture that, you gotta just let it, like you said, let it be, because you might not. You can try to go back and read. It's just you can't capture that moment, man.
Yeah, it's that first one. That first thought is 9 times out of 10 what it should have been.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's what happened for the new album. People, you know what I'm saying, we receive it sometime this year. You know what I'm saying, it might be summertime. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of that. Maybe I want to say all of the songs. It's like whatever came to mind the first time we heard the beat or whatever. It wasn't no like, all right, we need to go back in and do this. Whatever niggas came up with, that's what it was. And a lot of this shit it feels good.
That's all it's about.
It feels good. Of course, like with us being rappers, you know what I'm saying, we nerds of the shit, and a lot of times you want to, oh, did you hear what I said here, blah, blah, blah. People want to feel good. It's like you got your, you know what I'm saying, you got your people that pay attention to the lyrics, and you should never slack on those. But there's a balance between rapping your ass off and also making a joint out of it,
For sure. That's absolutely true. I'm going to tell you how I do it, right? I'll hear the beat first. If the beat pulls me, then I listen to how you say what you're saying.
Yeah.
If that gets me, then I listen to what you're saying.
Word.
So I gotta feel it.
Exactly.
But see,
I pay attention to it.
That's the levels. That's the levels of listening. That's any human being. Like, you'll hear something, you be like, oh shit, the beat is dope.
And then
you'll be like, oh, okay, I like the way he's on the beat.
Yep.
And then you'll hear the words, like, oh, okay, and then it'll click. Like, word.
It may happen fast, but that's what happens. You know what I mean? So
so that's what we've been working on, just fine-tuning this album. I think we just about done. We mixing, waiting on a couple features, but it's definitely something for the summer. You know what I'm saying? You can hop in a whip to it, you can pregame to it, you can party to it. It's very much like a feeling that has been missing when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, music and the landscape of music. So
what's the title?
Can't give you the title. The title is fire.
Yeah.
Movie shit. Title is fire.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not probably shouldn't be too much longer, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting titles.
Is this y'all first official album together? How many projects y'all got together so far?
Like what? 4?
Yeah. We did. The first one is 2 Fighter Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second one was 2 Fighter Jersey, the sequel. That's when we officially got signed to Jamla.
Okay.
And then it was Long Story Short in 2021.
Yeah. So this will be our 4th one.
So I got a catalog to go back and dig through.
For sure.
Definitely.
And you know, Ninth puts out the Zion tapes.
Yeah, we've been on a couple of those.
On Zion 3 and 7 that he put out late last year.
Yeah. All right. And 8.
8, he just put 8 out, so we on 8.
So there's a couple joints with me, him, Mussolini, but we're separate on those. But yeah, we've been on a couple of those joints though.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Love it. I appreciate the art.
Man.
We appreciate the opportunity and the listens, man.
Yeah.
We ain't nothing without people listening to the music. So.
I was watching an interview the other day, and dude was talking about how people with creative gifts, how it's the worst when they get ego. And he was like, man, a lot of people don't realize that your gifts are not for you. They're for people. Actors, you are acting so other people can come and consume and watch your movie. Musicians, you are creating music so other people can come and listen. Artists, painters, you are painting so other people can come, watch, see, look at. So it's just like Draft said, it's just a blessing to be able to offer something to people, and people appreciate it. They get something from it.
Sometimes you'll create something, you'll be like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, and it'll come out, and then people are like, yo, I love da-da-da-da.
That's right.
Like, hey, you love that? Like, I ain't really.
I appreciate y'all saying that, and I'm gonna say a specific message. Carrington and Marshawn, put the music in the world.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta put it out.
You gotta put it out.
Yeah, it's another shot.
You gotta put it out. You gotta put it out. It ain't gonna do nothing collecting dust on that hard drive.
It don't mean nothing to nobody at your house.
Yeah, word.
Put it out.
Fuck make art for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, unless that's what you like, unless you just make music to ride around in your car to, then I mean, do your thing.
It'd be a hard drive classic.
She gonna platinum on the hard drive.
Shit,
Platinum on the hard drive.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all fellas sitting down talking with us, man. We
problem,
got to get a full interview in though, bro.
Hey man, let's do it.
I know this is a brief one right here.
I'm with it for sure. We definitely got to do it.
Yeah, we got to set that up for sure, man.
I'm with it.
We're gonna be reaching out about this show and conversate for a whole hip hop podcast too.
Definitely, definitely interested.
Let's do it.
And shout out to that boy Shane, man, getting this
man.
Showing us all under one roof doing this tonight, man.
And if I ain't said it before, the album is a playthrough.
Yeah.
Every song, you don't have to skip shit. Nothing. And I don't say that about many projects, so go listen to that. Better late than never.
Definitely. That's a lost art nowadays. A lot of people.
That's right. They shoot for the singles.
It be skip. Oh, that's a joint. Skip. Nah.
Yep.
Making full albums is a lost body of work. So Shane really did his thing with this album.
Really did.
All the features, Sianka, Luke, Sonny Miles.
For sure.
Yeah. All of those
that
super dope.
Sonny Miles.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yo, I had to stop him at Dreamville at the pop-up and just let him know how nice he was.
Yeah.
He was the dude that was doing the sound check when we first got there. The R&B
okay.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, yo, hold on, that was you on stage? He was like, yeah, that nigga.
Super talented.
I gotta tap in.
Super talented.
Yeah, Sonny Miles got that work.
100%.
Yeah, we really appreciate y'all.
Man, we appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely gonna get y'all fellas back.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, man, we out of here.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to another episode of Have You Chased Your Check Today? I'm Chris Mills.
I'm Jonna Avery, creative.com.
We live at the Shane Gang album release party, concert, network event, everything, all under one roof, man.
Yay.
Yes, sir.
And we got a special guest with us today, man. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the people.
Peace, man. My name is Kourvioisier, the abstract cognac, man. I just want to say y'all phrase. Have you chased your check today?
Man,
Yes, sir, man. Give it to him, man.
Come on.
I just had to say it.
Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. You said it off just right.
Yes, sir. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Man, how you feeling coming off stage, man?
Man, I'm tired.
Tired.
Like, you know, leading up to the show, rehearsing, I did my set, then Shane was like, hey, bro, I want you to do the one joint with me. I'm like, word, I won't prepare it, but I'm like, let's go do it.
All right, that's what's up. That's real. That's a real artist right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I had a great time tonight, man. I'm winding down, man. You know, it's fight night, so now I'm like, where the fight at?
Facts,
we all doing the same thing.
Yeah, facts, bro. That's a fact. And y'all got a dope ass audience out there,
man. They were
showing
great.
everybody love.
They were great, man. Shout out to everybody that was in the crowd tonight, man. They was participating. They weren't lazy, man. That was love.
Facts.
That's facts, bro.
What you got working, man? What you working on right now?
Oh, man, right now, man, I'm just working on my 16-a-week series I use on Instagram right now, and that's pretty much leading up to my project I'm finna drop, No Chaser 2. No Chaser 1 is currently out right now for anybody to go stream, you know what I mean? I'm just building up momentum right now, man. Shame is my dog, so we speak a lot daily, man. He passed off a lot of great advice, and I just apply it to what I'm finna drop.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to my boy Shame again.
Yes, sir.
Shame sounds like a great mentor and inspiration to the city and to the culture that's going on around here.
For sure. And I'm not from the city. He's a transplant.
Yeah.
He's in Raleigh. I'm from Durham. So you know that Durham Raleigh thing, it's like, oh, we don't mess with this side. He's embraced me.
It used to be.
Right.
It used to be.
Right.
We don't play them games no more.
Exactly.
Come on with it.
We embrace each other so much, man.
That's right.
So it's like, man, it changed my outlook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with the whole Durham Raleigh thing, because Raleigh has incredible artists.
And so does Durham.
You know what I mean? So it's like great to build that bridge, man. And we've been rocking for years. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's dope.
Come on. And we was naming a whole bunch of crews and groups that came through North Carolina on an earlier section. And I just want to shout out Campus Hill.
Ooh, yes, sir.
That's all I want to do right now. I just want to add Campus Hill to the group. That's all.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Sir.
All right.
OG.
We good with that.
Get on their flowers.
Yeah.
Got
Man,
to.
Angelo and them. Come on, man.
Shout out to Twip, man.
Come on.
That's real shit.
Hey, come on.
My OG is Skaz Digger, man, from the world famous Butter Team, man. So like, that's where I got a lot of my toolage from, man. And for y'all that don't know Skaz Digger, man, he's the current DJ for Big Daddy Kane right now for over 20 years. You know what I mean? So like, just to have him DJ my set, bring him outside, man, it's always good, man, because you know people feel like, oh, you just learned this. Like,
he's
nah.
sitting right out there, ain't he?
Nah, he actually left.
Oh, he left? Oh, I was like, you know what? We missed the opportunity. We'll get him on here.
Absolutely,
We'll get him on
man.
here.
Like that's one of the main people that helped, pull me in and show me do it this way, don't do it this way. Like I'm humbled.
Come on.
By having someone like that around me, man, because we be out here running with our head cut off as an artist, just want to do any and everything.
Shotgunning in the dark.
Yeah, be like, nah, do this. I'm like, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Come on, man, for sure. I love it. So talk to me about your journey, like where it started and where you are now.
Man, I've been doing this, man. I've been rapping, recording music since I was 14 years old.
Okay.
Like, I was in middle school selling snacks, CDs, hustling up for studio time.
Come on.
The first studio I ever went to, man, was $25 an hour, and I was in a group.
Yeah.
We middle schoolers, and we don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
We in there paying for studio time and not paying for mixing and mastering because they're not telling us that. We just children. Your chain hitting the mic. You just learn.
Ruffling paper, all types of shit.
You learn so much, man, and I just kept going at it. And then, like I said, I ended up running into Skaz, and he ended up taking me under the wing. They seen something in me, and the group that I was with, it was, I didn't realize growing up until later, I was managing them. I was going to get the instrumentals off the internet in that mixtape era. I'm going to grab the Drew cases. I'm burning the CDs. I'm making sure everybody rehearsing, but you don't look at it like that. You look at it like, oh, these is my friends. He was like, nah, bro, you doing too much. And I'm like, and I learned that, and I just kept trucking, man, and I just kept going. Like, I've come in contact with Big Daddy Kane. I've opened up for Jada Kids. Like, it's so many things that I've done, but I don't go on record enough.
Yeah.
Come on. That's what this is for.
Right. My circle of friends tell me a lot, man, you need to smell your flowers. And talking to someone like Shane, he teaches me that. Like, I'm one of them people that keep my head down and keep working.
Man.
That's always been my mindset. So I don't take enough pictures. I don't play the perception game. But I'm realizing, like, man, I should have been doing that a lot more to show people, like, damn, nobody would have known I opened for Joyner Lucas and stuff like that. You have to document this. You are artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's been my thing, being an artist and killing the mystique.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
Words come up a couple times when they show this.
Right, I got a lot of mystique about me, and I'm learning, like, yo, it's okay to use your voice. Like, I got a big voice, but I only use it on the stage, and then I'm like, I see y'all later.
Come on, I feel
you know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like I said with Shane, man, like, I told him, man, you're a master of networking. I don't use my resources enough. My OG's like, yo, use us, and I'm just kind of like, use y'all. I don't like the context of that. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. I mentioned it on a prior interview tonight. If can't nobody use you, you are useless.
Say that.
You feel me?
Say that.
You are useless if ain't nobody using you.
Right.
Using something is not a bad word. We use a hammer to knock in a nail. We're using this roadcaster to do this podcast.
For sure.
That's a positive thing.
For sure. For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Don't let anybody take advantage of you. But people should be able to use you, and you should be able to use the people closest to you.
That's powerful.
That's what we're here for.
That's powerful.
Hey, Shame a hell of a peer, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Like, that's all day long, man. Like, even leading up to this new project, man. Be like, yo, what you think of this? Like, I've heard so many rough drafts of this.
Yeah.
I've contributed so much behind the scenes with them, and I'm just like, man, I don't need no credit, bro. Like, it ain't about that for me, bro. It's about the art, and we actually have a great friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about, like, people's reputation, their clout. Are you a good person first, and then let's make some music?
There you go.
So it's like, yo, if you ain't a good person, I don't care about making no music with nobody.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so transactional out here. You know what I mean? So it's like, I look for the human being in people first. And if you just so happen to be gifted, then let's work.
Let's work. Yeah.
It's easier.
Yeah, it does make it easier. It makes it art, is what it makes it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Come on with it.
That's facts, man.
Come on, man.
That's facts.
I'm enjoying myself tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, man. That's real talk right there, though. I feel you on that. Like, I'm big on that too. Like, just with collabing with people. If I really ain't feeling you as an individual, I really don't look forward to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a job at that point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what I try to avoid it feeling like at any cost. I know what it is, but
for sure,
you know, for me to keep that whole little magic, I gotta stay away from that.
I'm gonna tell you what, it shows though. It shows. I can hear it. I can see it. Like, I see the excitement when I'm watching it. I hear it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it bleeds through. You see what I'm saying? And it will every time. If you do it the right way with the right intention, it's gonna bleed through.
That's fact.
You know what I mean?
That's fact.
Yeah,
That's
so
real, bro.
for sure. So what's next with you? What project is out now?
Currently out now, you can go on all streaming platforms and get the No Chaser EP. You know what I mean? It's about 7 records gave, run through real quick. And right now I'm just wrapping up No Chaser 2. Honestly, it's been done, but being an artist, you're a perfectionist. You keep going back in there, adding more songs, and I was like, I'm gonna get ready for the fall. So currently I'm just rolling out my 16-a-week series. I drop a new verse every week, go film it, and I'm probably on like maybe the 8th or 9th episode at this point.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's on YouTube, it's on my Instagram, and I just stay in people's faces. That's really what it's about, man. Being in people's faces. You know
What's up? You 2 months in there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Keep it rolling, bro. Keep it rolling, man.
Where can they find that? Like, tell them how to find it on YouTube and on your social.
You go on YouTube, you can type in Abstract Cognac, that's ABSTRACT COGNAC, or you can type my name, Kourvioisier. That's my real government name. That ain't no alias. That's my real name.
Your parents was lit.
That's what I'm about to say.
That was my pops was. My pops. But we spell it with a K though.
That was his shit. That Kourvioisier.
Come on with it.
We spell it with a K though. KOURVIOISIER. You know what I mean?
That's like Mississippi, humpback I. I love it.
So, and Instagram is Abstract Cognac. On every platform, I'm pretty much Abstract Cognac. You know what I mean? So you can find me pretty easy, yo.
Dope.
That's fine.
Dope. Super dope.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you coming on here and sitting down.
Absolutely.
We got to get you back for a full interview, bro.
Man.
Yeah, we got to get you on Conversate for a few too.
Absolutely, man. We got to do that, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Appreciate you,
Make
bro.
that happen.
Peace. Hey, man. We out of here.
Peace.
I can't too far to be going back. I got that bread from straight scratch. Catching them boxes and flipping packs. Pull up on serving exotic J's. 448 got me